And we are live. Hello, everybody. My name is Kevin from Jabroni, and today I am hosting because Matt is once again unavailable. I'm just kidding. Matt, tell us where you are.
I'm in my new apartment that does not have internet
Why not?
because it's a new apartment and unlike things I should, just come like internet is not here. So
One of the necessities of life, I guess.
yeah, food, water, shelter, internet.
You remember that band that came out a couple years ago, Earth, Wind, and Internet?
Yeah.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, joining us today is also, the one and only. Well, not the one and only, but the, as in capital THE,
Yeah, yeah.
one and only,
Mm.
Brian Adams.
That's me, Brian Adams. Just
Say hello to the viewer.
Hi, viewer. How's it going? Make some questions and shit. That'll be fun. Chitter chat one.
Not necessarily in that order.
Well, I mean, some people could be watching us on phones, and they could be pooing. So they're just like, one time, Brian, what are your thoughts on the new politics of Russia? Who pooted?
So tired of this shit.
Terrible.
You hear a splashing sound.
From all.
For some reason, the question has like a splash on it. What the hell?
It's like the ASCII shapes or whatever of the letters.
Gross.
I've been eating a lot more fiber lately, so I understand these jokes.
Oh, Metamucil?
Well, not Metamucil, but
Yeah, I
definitely.
used to drink that with Carl. What's up, Carl?
You and Carl drank Metamucil?
Yeah, man, we tried it out.
I think I watched you guys.
What the hell, Matt?
Or no, you were into that protein drink when you were a streeter.
Oh my god, the egg protein?
Yeah.
When both of us basically almost threw up all over the place. Yeah. So, Matt, since you're in your new place, why are you in your new place? What's going on with your life? Please tell us. Update us. Let us know. We're here for you, man. Well, for the next couple hours, we are. Oh.
We could make it more.
Okay. Let's make it like the full 8 hours.
Yeah. As long as
Stream in our
Google
sleep.
Hangouts will let us do it.
Stream in our sleep. We're just like people are
Dude,
watching.
we should try doing a lot of podcasts. They do 24-hour podcasts.
Oh,
Those things are
jeez.
nuts. But they'll say it to reset them every 3 hours, 4 hours or so. Like the
How do they-
archive.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, how
Oh yeah,
big
they do
is
it
it?
24 hours literally, from 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. or something.
Dude, Brian,
12
can you
p.m. to 12
imagine
p.m.
doing that? 12 hours? Or 24 hours?
Well, even 12 hours. Can you imagine doing that?
Could you imagine doing anything longer than what we do? Which is already fucking long.
It's long.
It's
It's
very long.
it's just a normal day's work, right?
For
8
me,
hours?
this is like, oh yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yeah.
But do they get breaks?
Depends. It might make it a dick measuring contest. First one to bitch out to have a power nap loses or something. I mean, the
What?
closest thing we've done to that though is
Wait,
Wayne.
we've never done any dick measuring
There's
contests.
never been a dick measuring contest at all.
No, I'm saying the people who do these things, the 24-hour podcasts, they make
Matt, you got something to tell us?
He's huge. I've seen it.
It took 24 hours to get him measured up.
one for every inch.
One for every.
Oh my god.
It's a very slow measuring kata.
You gotta get it accurate, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Down to the centimeter.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
think the closest thing we've done to a long hangout session was Troll Wayne.
Trolloween was
What-
fucking long, though. That was long.
Dude,
That
that
was-
was endless. It felt like
Yeah. It was like 2
I'm
days.
so
That, that was
tired.
that was straight up 28 hours.
Yeah. That's
Was it
better
really?
than
We hung
24
out that
hours.
long?
We hung out. I got to bed at hour 34
Mm.
of not sleeping.
Where did I go? Did I go back to my parents' house?
I
think
don't
so.
know
That's the
where
one
you
place
guys
you had to
went.
go.
I
That
don't
was-
remember.
That was
making-
before I got a job, right? I'm
Yeah.
all right. Just making sure. I don't even remember how.
To recap, for those who may not know, so last Halloween we did an event called Trolloween, where
Trolloween?
basically hung out all of Halloween. So we went bowling, and me and Brian, we had pumpkin hats.
We had pumpkin hats on. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we bought those at Donkey.
yeah.
The first of many dumb things we bought at Donkey.
We bought 2 dumb things.
We were tempted to buy a third.
Brian,
We were.
it's the first. Don't act like there's not going to be more.
No, you're right. There's gonna be so much more dumb shit bought at Don Quixote.
Because
We
Don
don't have-
Quixote is my favorite place.
We don't have
I
days
thought
off.
Village
though.
Vanguard was your favorite place.
No, dude.
Changing loyalty.
No. I will always be loyal to Village Vanguard, but Donkey is just on a much bigger scale. So it's like, to me, it's like the big brother.
I see. I think like Village Vanguard has cool shit. The Donkey has cool shit and as well as useful shit.
Yeah, like basically, Village Vanguard is Donkey's bookstore without the sex toys.
Thank God. Gonna run out of money.
On sex toys?
So what you guys been doing recently?
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. Real quick. Yeah. So we did yeah, it's bowling, pumpkin hats. We went to was it Shakey's? They had that
Yeah,
giant
dude.
ass ice cream.
That fucking
Sundae.
that was the stupidest ice cream sundae I've ever seen in my
It was like 12
life.
layers.
It was dummy dumb. They had the yogurt, ice cream,
Cereal.
fine cereal. They were like, "Oh, thanks for coming in early and ordering. Here's some chocolate. All right, and on top of this chocolate, we're gonna give you grapefruit. There you go. Those two
Aw.
things go together like dick and shit. And what I mean that that's terrible.
All depends if you clean up or not.
No, I'm like in an eating sense.
Wait,
They
what?
went
What
together like
did
dick
you
and
eat?
shit. It was Shakey's pizza.
Oh.
The pizza buffet.
Is
The
that when
pizza
we met
buffet.
up with? Damn, I feel like I don't remember all
That's
this.
when we met up with like
With some.
my students.
Yeah, I
That's
remember
Already
some of those
goes away,
outfits.
Nobuo.
Yeah.
We met up with cool, beautiful, and damn. Anyway,
Which one, Brian?
all of them.
Oh, all of them were damn. That was
Just
their
roll-
name altogether. That was their idol troupe.
I'd roll them up in a
Beautiful and damn.
tortilla to sop up all the foulness. Because yogurt in Japan isn't like yogurt in America. I feel yogurt in America is very sweet and tasty and yummy, and yogurt in Japan is like sour, angry.
Yogurt in Japan is just straight health food.
It's super healthy. It's so healthy, and it's full of protein. It's really good for you. It's great, but it tastes like shit. Like straight up terrible. It's like it's me after I'm boxing for 5 hours. I take off my shorts and I hang them up. The water that drips out of those shorts gets turned into yogurt in Japan.
Oh my god. I didn't need that image.
Just put some granola over it. It's all good.
Just sprinkle some granola on that ass water yogurt, and it's great actually. Ass water yogurt.
I think another highlight of that
The new
though,
flavor for Go-Gurt.
Yeah.
I believe
Ass
ass water yogurt is Meiji's brand. Meiji makes the ass water yogurt. Yeah.
Ask for a name.
Yeah. The ass water yogurt, please. I'm sorry, we're out. It's very popular.
No, I want specifically Brian's ass water.
Oh, you have to go to Kinky Gakuen. That's where they make that. Kinky
That's
cup and scuba boots.
Yo,
and
that's that exclusive shit, yo.
Tucci shows up. He buys my ass water yogurt. I eat this ass water yogurt because I'm the coolest rapper. Best rapper alive. All right. Yeah.
Anyways, what else is up with you, Matt?
Let's see. Oh yeah. So I guess you asked me the question. So I moved apartments because I'm changing jobs. Today was my last day at our
I don't know
company,
if I want
so
to
we're no
congratulate you on
longer
that or not.
coworkers now.
Yeah. Brian, you know that one guy who used to work with us?
He was a real turd bucket. I miss him though.
Oh, you miss Oldemort?
Oh,
I do.
you got us. Oh, god dang.
It just makes me angry hearing that. Just once a month, I need to hear that guy's name so I can remember why I started boxing in the first place. Just to get rid of all
It's a
this.
fairly common name too. So
To beat up 70-something-year-old.
Yep. To be that guy and to go down in history as that guy. I had the shirt. Go down and Ryan Adams punched an old man's head clean off.
that's like that
1,000 years
Boondocks
back.
episode.
Most douchey person in the world. Still nicest guy ever. It'd be like there was a movie. I watched it with Kayla and Miho, and it was a movie that had, oh no, funny guy, chubby, Tenacious D, Jack Black.
You had to
I had to go, I forgot his name.
Your word association.
6 degrees of Jack Black.
Alright, so he was in the movie.
Wait,
And
real
he's
quick. What's your first thought that comes to mind when you think of Jack Black?
So
So you said Tenacious D, right?
I thought
Hey,
of
now,
school.
now I can't think of anything else other than Tenacious D, though, and School of Rock and stuff.
Brutal Legend.
That was his game?
School of
Yeah.
Rock was bomb. Yeah. There was a game that Jack Black voiced, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Brutal Legend.
Panda?
Oh, yeah, that too.
Well, that's not the first
The
thing that comes to
Muppets
mind.
movie.
Which one?
Oh, the newest one.
He's in the newest one?
Yeah, the one I guess.
I thought that was Jason Segel, the one that we watched.
Oh, he's the main character, but Jack Black was the special guest that they'd bring onto the show, and they kidnapped him.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that was such a funny movie. I was laughing so hard. But you and me were laughing
Not as
at
much as he told me when she saw
Yeah.
the chickens.
We were laughing at Hitomi. There was a good 5 minutes, Brian, where me and Matt are just going like this. We're not even watching the screen. We're just watching my own girlfriend just die, she was going crazy laughing. And then when she finally turns over, she's like, "What do you? Screen's over here, guys."
What are you looking at? You guys aren't even watching it. It's comedic genius. I haven't seen it though. I haven't seen a lot of movies. I don't watch movies.
The Jason Segel Muppet stuff. That was really good. And then he left for the second one, and then Tina Fey and co took over for the second one. I don't know if you
They
heard
made a
about
second
that
one.
Yeah, with Tina
Was
Fey.
it direct to video or some shit?
Dude, I have no idea. I thought it went to the theaters.
I guess I've been in Japan for a while, so I'm not sure when.
Let me look it up for you.
While
moment.
you do that. Yeah, so change jobs. Well, he's in the process of doing that, so
Muppets
Getting
Most
my,
Wanted 2014.
yeah. Getting my apartment stuff all settled. Gas and electricity. I moved out of my apartment on Thursday, at least officially turned in my keys. Got a TV turner for my internet.
Tuner?
Even though I don't have internet. Tuner, yeah.
A TV turner, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's like an old dial and shit. It's like Oh shit! It broke off. I can't watch CBS now.
Oh my god.
And
Matt,
yeah.
it was Muppets Most Wanted. It starred Ricky Gervais, Ty Burrell, and Tina Fey.
Ricky Gervais. I love that guy because he's just brutal.
He has an amazing laugh.
Mm.
Can
Oh
you
yeah,
do it?
that's what I did. No, because it's scary how strong his laugh is. Anyway, go ahead, Matt. Sorry.
Yeah. So waiting for internet's coming on Tuesday apparently, and yeah. So hopefully this time next week I'll be able to return to my duties.
It's okay, Captain.
Yeah.
Keeping the seat
Yeah,
warm.
where my new apartment though is, it's like a bit farther than the old one. So it's like, I think basically me and Kevin are pretty much in the same situation now. That's like 2.5 kilometers to the station.
Nice, dude.
So
But
whenever I had, yeah,
in terms of work, like, where do you still have to go to the station?
I probably have to, I think I have to go past the station now.
Oh shit! So
Like
you're
I don't know
further than me.
where it is. I know the area, and so
It's
but
over there somewhere.
pretty much yeah.
Okay.
So because basically I'm going to like I guess several schools, like 2 or 3 schools, elementary and junior high school. I have a meeting on Wednesday, so I should probably gonna find out all this shit later. So I'll have a better idea what I'm prepared.
In the meantime, no comment, right?
No comment, yeah. But even though like this last week, going to work like usual, every day I have to walk like 5 kilometers.
That's pretty bomb, dude.
Yeah, so it
You're
helps.
gonna get svelte.
Svelte.
You'll be booty banging beautiful in 10 kilometers a day
Why would
walking.
he be
Or
booty
5
banging?
kilometers a day.
Oh, both ways. So it's like 2.5 one way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah, it's like
situation.
a half-hour walk. I don't know how to ride a bike, so I don't ride a bike.
Kevin lost so much weight, his family's mad at him. So you got this, man. You're gonna be
They're
smoking
gonna be mad at
beautiful.
me.
They're gonna be mad at. They're gonna send you food. What the hell happened to your
Wait.
friend? He lost weight too. This is bullshit, Kevin. It's
What are you
they're-
guys
It's
doing?
your fault.
like you're like forcing other people to lose weight.
You
Damn
gotta
it,
eat
Kevin.
this. Man, I'm so
You-
sorry. You gotta eat the snack.
You send this mountain of meat, potatoes, and happiness to your friend right now.
It's actually the best mountain I can imagine.
It does sound pretty good.
Mountain Denny's.
The first time
Oh,
I
yeah.
ever used a spoon instead of my fork as something to scoop. Brian, use the fork to push stuff into your spoon. And I was like, oh my fucking god, man. What?
What? This is how
What?
Filipinos eat.
This is, oh my fucking god, man. I was like rolling on the ground. I couldn't handle it. I went straight to bed. No, I didn't. Stayed up drinking alcohol. Playing
Drinking
cards
alcohol,
against
playing
the-
cards. That was fun.
Oh yeah, I remember how I won that game. That was terrible.
Lost the karma.
I lost karma, all the karma that I built up for the 24 years of being a good person, wasted in one night of,
You're evil.
and it was worth it. Gotta be evil sometimes.
It is what it is.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bomb though. 5 kilometers.
I need
A
to
day.
charge my phone.
Yeah, it's probably gonna have to walk more. I mean, there is a bus I can take, but
Nah, dude, just walk.
fuck the bus. Yeah.
Just walk. It's free.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, walking save money. Although in Mordia the buses are free.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, the Moko bus is.
The
I think
hell?
I think if there's the normal buses and then there's probably something called the Tsukubus.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck off. The Tsukubus is the
It just makes me giggle every time.
the Tsukubus I think is free. Stop. It is nice though.
I think,
Rock.
like the school bus, the bus I take to work is also free.
Yeah.
The one to my old work.
What does it have some cute little name? Because
No, it's just called Interpark Shopping Bus.
Because in Moria,
Shopping
it's called
Shuttle.
the Interpark Shopping Shuttle. Oh, that's a shitty name.
Or I think it's a shuttle bus.
Too long for a bus. The hell? Excuse me, can you tell me where the Interpark shopping is?
In Moria, they're
Hey
called
guys,
the
what's the name of this
Moko.
place again? I forgot. Anyways, go ahead.
It
Sorry.
is a hard name. The Moko bus, Moria Community Bus, Moko bus, which I think it's adorable. But they're like really they're basically like retired middle school buses. So they've got like clouds drawn on them and shit. It's like straight out of a magic.
It's like
school
that
bus.
the Reed Elementary School at Eastern.
A little bit, yeah.
Like they have the lockers and shit.
Yeah, basically. Like, that was kind of scary though. That was like post-apocalypse. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Reed Elementary, you're gonna get taken down and destroyed. Some of the best years of my life were at this school. You were 6.
Wait,
Some
they
of the
actually
best-
destroyed
It,
that
it
school?
didn't get shut down. They just it
It
closed the
stopped, it
school.
stopped being a middle school and started being.
The English department and history departments like offices because Patterson was being remodeled.
Yeah.
Is that what
Is that shit
happened?
still being remodeled?
No, it should be. It's
Shouldn't it be
done.
done by now?
It's been done
Jesus
for a year and
Christ.
a half.
Jesus
2
Christ, it took
years?
them like 10 years. It's not been 10 years, but
It took them 4, 5.
They built that
Yeah.
new dorm real fast.
Yeah, they did because you make money off of dorms.
I left and it was like it didn't even break ground yet, and then when I came back, it was already pretty much done.
Yeah. Storms are nice. They looked pretty
That's
nice,
what
actually.
happens with residentials. Speaking of which, there's like a new restaurant near my house.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, right across from Family Mart.
Oh, snap. What's it
what
called?
kind?
I don't know. It's like a sushi. The signs are being put up. They're still putting things inside it.
Nice. We could
But,
check
Yeah,
it.
check it out one of these days once it's open,
Yeah.
whenever that is. But I'm also not interested in going there when it opens right away because I want to avoid the
Mad Rush.
yeah, like holy shit,
Yeah.
it's new, and then like everyone goes, and then they're just like, all right, 1 month later it's closed or something.
Yeah, it's depressing how often that is happening. That's more noticeable. Maybe in Chini it didn't happen as often.
Dude, there used to be a Filipino restaurant in Chini. Did you know that?
No. Is that
When I
what is
first
that
moved, when I first moved to Chini, freshman year for us, maybe sophomore year for Matt. I'm not sure. Um,
this old fucking
I'm retired.
it it was like around near like not I'm trying to remember what that place is now.
Roses.
No, way further near where
Zips.
Brian used to live. No, like
What was
near
that?
near the
that
like no, not near the surplus store. That's
What's
that's
that
not
sketchy convenience store?
The Taj.
The Taj, yeah.
It's like further. Brian, what area? What stores were near your area? I forgot. You live near
I
that
live
one.
near that health center, that something foods.
What was the name of that? Are we thinking of the same like shopping center?
The shopping center.
There's
No,
like two.
grocery store.
There was a
Mitchell's.
Mitchell's.
Mitchell.
Yeah, it was along that area, near that area, and it was just like this little like house that someone was using as a restaurant.
Oh, yeah. That place changed from like a Filipino food restaurant to like 2 Mexican restaurants. It's like they just kept getting different restaurants, kept going into that
Yeah,
same.
someone was just like, okay, this is what we're gonna change it to. But yeah, I wonder if you know how people at Eastern call it Rocco's. I wonder if that's still doing well.
Oh yeah.
Rocco's. Oh my god.
Rocco's.
Yeah,
It
Rocco's.
used to be a pita pit.
I know, dude. I
They
freaking
changed
loved
it
it.
to that other place.
Yeah, and they changed it to Japanese food.
Yeah, the pita pit used to take
Japanese. They changed it to
flex.
Hawaiian.
Jamaican food.
Yeah, Jamaican. Because I've been in Japan for a long time. I still haven't seen Loco Doco anywhere.
Loco Moco? Dude,
Lo-
you can make that
Loco Moco's
yourself.
Hawaiian. Yeah, yeah, because Justin told us how.
Hmm. But it's actually
I'm
really good. You can get it like a Bikuri Donkey.
nice.
Yeah, man.
I'm a fan of
Shit, I
it.
don't want to start this.
What happened?
Nothing. I'll tell you later in the news section.
Okay.
Basically. Oh yeah, I made my own food actually. The first non-nabe thing that I've made that was edible and actually tasted nice. But it was so simple to make. I just got a bunch of eggs, and a bunch of rice, and a bunch of kimchi, and I made kimchi chahan.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Dude,
And
I
it
can
was
teach you how to make like actual kimchi bokkeumbap if you want.
kimchi bokkeumbap.
Yeah. Kimchi fried rice.
Uh,
Kimchi fried.
Kimchi frara.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Nah,
It was
apparently you went drinking.
Oh yeah.
oh dude, me too. Shit.
What the hell? You guys went drinking without me? Just kidding.
Dude, you were
I
busy.
I know. Go
yeah,
ahead.
you're busy. So busy you didn't know what you were doing. I
I know.
don't know.
I probably just slept, honestly. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry,
Let's see.
whatever you're saying.
Yeah, actually, last night.
What?
Last night. So they opened up a new school
Oh god.
that I worked at for 2 days.
Nice. What's it called? What's it called?
Well, it's Lala Square.
Laporte.
I have a
It's just
Lala
called Lala
Garden.
Square.
Oh,
I have a Lala Garden here.
It's yeah, and so yeah, they have a new branch there, and so the Bucho came down. He was there for the last 2 days. Actually, I think he's been there for the last few days. He
Dude,
was
he
training
trained a bunch
staff.
of people. Yeah, he was training
Yeah,
staff. He's teaching them all
yeah.
about the
So
new uniform.
yeah,
new
they're doing
uniform.
uniforms. Yeah,
It's so
yeah,
ridiculous. It's
What?
so ridiculous.
What?
Yeah. So basically, managers, there's only like four of them.
Yeah.
They have to wear. Okay, basically it's a jacket and a scarf, like basically your everyday flight attendant from the 1950s,
Okay.
yeah. That's what I figured.
or what is it like any Asian airline currently.
Yep.
But yeah, they have to wear this stupid jacket in this heat and humidity still, and then they have to wear. Normal staff wear a pink scarf. Managers wear blue, but there's only three of them right now, so or four, three, four.
Yeah.
And so yeah, basically everyone has to wear a pink scarf while they work, or when they train, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. It's. I'm gonna see how strict boss lady follows those rules because she does like the staff are supposed to wear shirts with like a collar or something, and I think the only staff that does is small mummy. Then everyone else is just like broing out in like really nice looking clothes, but
Yeah,
as
it's weird though because like it's lame that like girls can rock shorts and just wear stockings underneath, but we still have in this heat we still have to wear like full on pants and shirt, and then in 1 week we have to start wearing suit jackets or
Uh,
ties again,
ties. Yeah.
and then we can't roll our sleeves up anymore in a
yeah,
week. That's such bullshit. I'm
I
gonna
know
die
it's gonna be hard.
because I have to ride a bicycle.
Yeah, that's what I heard about like my upcoming job. I guess like at first I should like wear a suit, and then I guess I can ask the I'm sure
The
vice
school,
principal
the
or
schools,
whatever,
yeah.
can I wear something more comfortable? And I guess according to my friend who's also in the LT right now, he's like, yeah, I wear like fucking gym clothes. I'm like, oh, cool. But I guess it depends on schools. Like I'll rock the polos and khakis if I could.
Yeah,
I'd rock shorts too, but I don't think they go that far.
if you can rock gym clothes, you should be able to rock shorts.
Yeah.
Because gym clothes are like the ultimate sign of giving up on fashion.
Or a tracksuit.
Basically, like that's I gave little shit about fashion and still do to the
Yeah.
that I just walk around with like yellows and
You have the
greens
grays.
and with like orange and green smashed together, and it's not Miami Hurricane cool. So it's like, Ryan, you can't be pulling off those purples with those silvers, man. It's not all
You're
right.
wearing autumn colors in summer. Or something. That's some bullshit.
Yeah. Today I wore a nice shirt, and so everyone was like, "Hey, I got a nice shirt." And then one guy was like, "Have you ever thought of dieting?" And I was like, "Bitch, I lost 50 pounds."
Guys, I hate, the students are just like randomly, just matter of factly, like, say his comments.
You look really good. You should lose some weight. I've lost so much weight that if you lost it, you'd be dead. Maybe you should do some more of that. All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, in the last couple weeks, students are telling me, "Oh, you look a lot slimmer." I'm like, well, recently I've been walking a lot because I have to, and also I had no money, so I can't buy any food. So both of those things will help you lose weight.
It's true.
Like, are you dieting? I'm like, I don't know. I've eaten salad more recently, but
It's hella cheap. Salad. It's just $1.
the Lawson's, they have like a big ass salad box, and it's like cheaper than the regular small ass salad box.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like 100 yen, whereas the small one is like 150. Oh yeah, also another salad news, hot salad news action. 7-Eleven, they brought back the good Caesar salad again.
What's the good Caesar salad?
It's like edible, for one thing.
All salads are edible for us, Matt.
That's debatable.
Nah, dude, because I honestly can't deal with salads that have seaweed in it.
It does have a pretty weird texture.
I don't mind it. It just doesn't match. You know what I mean? Like
The flavor.
like-
It's like you just got a wet noodle in the middle of your salad. Yeah.
except it tastes like the sea.
Yeah. A wet ocean.
Oh, ocean noodles. Thanks.
I love ocean noodles. Goop, goop, goop.
Are those like fun noodles that you take to the beach? Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, the good Caesar salad now doesn't have the little, like, I think it was like not cucumber, like celery bits or whatever. Because celery is not that good, in my opinion.
What?
And like basically, because like you have like lettuce, cabbage, things that are like relatively soft, and you have like this like hard little chunk thing, and like it just mixes up the thing too much.
Bro, celery. What's wrong with what you got against celery?
Croutons are okay. Yeah, good
Fuck
change in texture.
croutons.
Fuck you.
Croutons are not okay in
Croutons were
salad.
my shit when I was a kid, but they're real unhealthy for you. But that's basically what stuffing is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's been like
that's the
that
only
soaks
way I
up
like
all the
croutons.
turkey juices.
It's the only way I like croutons.
Stuffing is so good.
So evil for you.
It's just chicken salt juice
And croutons.
that got absorbed by salty bread.
Mhm.
Oh God.
We gotta do Thanksgiving.
Like Thanksgiving, or
Yeah,
Like
like
last
real
time.
last Thanksgiving, or Japanese
Like-
Thanksgiving, which is go to
wait,
Kentucky.
but that doesn't make sense because me and Brian have Thursday off, so we can go to my mom's house.
I'm gonna go and we should totally do that.
Totally do that.
We should totally do that.
Remember,
Let us
it
totally
wasn't the
do
first
that.
time. It wasn't the first time with your house, but the second time I think when I stayed there in New Year's, like your mom's like, "What do you want to eat?" And I'm like, "Well, I'd really like to have like Thanksgiving food for New Year's."
Yeah.
So we bought fucking turkey and mashed
Yeah, dude.
potatoes and stuffing and green bean casserole and all that shit.
Yep.
Plus all the Filipino, like the rice and stuff, the
Maybe we
spaghetti.
should totally invite like Tomohiro so he can get drunk and then. Apparently
Thought you
I
guys.
have no idea. Like he just hung out with my fam, got hella drunk, and then made fun of his own dick.
That's fine, man. You know what? That happens sometimes.
Like,
Just
I
making
didn't-
fun of your own dick.
Like he just like my I think Steven hit him up. Hey, you want to hang out? And he's like, sure, why not? I wasn't even there. That's pretty
Nice.
cool though. That's pretty cool though. Such a bro.
Oh yeah, so the drinking. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
Bucho was there, and so first time I met him
Oh, okay.
in person, or I've only heard about him.
Have you seen him
And so
before?
basically, Nah. So
Yeah.
it was not like exactly what I was thinking, you know.
Right.
But I mean, because I've heard basically different stories from basically the other coworkers and then also from you guys' account. So
Right.
now I can give you my conclusions. I think he seems like an alright guy.
Yeah.
He seems a lot more humble. Like I imagine, like, Bucho. I think of like he's introduced. Hey, I'm Kods. I'm Kods or whatever. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I know. He
He
wanted
doesn't
you to
like
call
even
him by
refer
his
to
first
himself
name.
as president or anything like that. So
Hey guys, I'm your boss's boss, so suck it.
He
Like,
was just
like right now? Yeah, when he met us, he was just like, "Hey, what are you doing after work?" And we're like, "Going home. Do you want to catch a beer?" Me and Brian do you want to quick glance at each other? Yeah, yeah, we do.
Yeah. Like,
Yes, we do.
yes, we do want to drink with you, boss. And it was
And
just like, we
Robin's
have to say that, right? And Robin's like, what
Robin's
the
like
fuck?
Robin's like, no, straight
Yeah.
up.
I was like, nah, I'm fine. And everyone's like, you sure, man? He's like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna go home.
I have a plan.
I got stuff to do, man. I don't give a shit. And he was just gone. Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, well, all right, man. See you later. And he's like, yep, peace. And no one cared.
Yeah. What'd you guys do, Matt?
so I guess this party was like planned before. Like I heard about it a day before from Hero A.
Oh, sounds like normal plans.
Yeah, so some kind of party.
Company.
So they went to this, where the new school, it basically is like to celebrate the opening of the school. So they had a bunch of staff come. It was just me and one other teacher.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
I'm really happy
And
you went.
But went and then they just drank for like 3 hours, 4 hours. I think I drank the most out of everyone, but I mean obviously, whatever.
You can
I
hold
could
your
say I had
liquor
like
better.
I had my 7-step process up to beer.
Your 7-step process. Are you serious?
Yeah, so it's like steps 1 and 2 are cautious orange.
All right, 1 and 2.
Step 3, this was a special drink, so it would have been 6 steps, but it was a suikaba sour.
That's
So
3.
it's basically a watermelon ice cream bar dipped in fucking sour vodka or whatever.
That's bomb.
The suika part is good. The sour part is not that good.
Still bomb.
Yeah. 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
4 was the cola highball, but the izakaya staff they fucked up and brought me like a spicy cola highball in addition.
What's a
Man,
cola
like
highball?
a cola highball,
Black highball.
Cola.
Coca-Cola highball.
I swear you were saying cooler.
Oh.
Well,
Damn.
cola.
I'm going crazy.
Yeah. Well, then I had the spicy cola highball, which is like a cola highball with cinnamon.
Ew.
Yeah, my reaction.
Ew. Cinnamon and alcohol just doesn't sound right.
I think they have like what was that?
Fireball, baby. Fireball
Yeah,
whiskey.
yeah, Fireball. That's what I was gonna say.
Fireball
But I'm not
whiskey.
really a big fan of cinnamon. French toast is okay.
Huh?
Cinnamon toast
Oh,
crunch is okay.
Okay.
But like cinnamon like hot tamales or the fucking like the red.
Hot tamales have cinnamon in them.
The
Cinnamon in them. Cinnamon in them.
Cinnamon.
Or red hots or whatever.
Red Hots are basically sugar and cinnamon and anger.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was cinnamon flavor. Maybe I do like it. What is Big Red?
Big Red?
That's cinnamon also.
Get out.
Big Red the soda?
No, the gum.
Gum.
Big Red gum? Yeah, that's cinnamon
All right,
flavor.
guys, real quick. Big Red,
Pink.
Big Red, or
Zebra stripes.
No, I lost the name. Fruit.
Juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit. Yeah.
Juicy fruit.
No, I'm Big Red. I can chew Big Red longer. I just swallow Juicy Fruit because I think it's candy. That's
That's like those the Sour
Zebra stripes
Patch
were
gum
bomb.
that we
They
bought.
just didn't last. Like
It
2
was-
bites and they're gone.
Dude, straight up, man. If you like the flavor of Big Red gum, then you will like Fireball whiskey.
I've never had it. It's
It
so
tastes
stupid though because I've been to parties with it and I never even tried it.
Fireball whiskey is
Yeah,
straight
like
up
Joey would
liquid.
bring it.
It is alcoholic big red gum,
That's
and
amazing.
it is. And
Do
you
they
need
sell
to
that here?
you need to drink it. I think I've seen it in one place.
Shit, when we do that Thanksgiving thing then,
That's the only place I saw it. Literally, I saw
yeah,
fucking
on base, right?
yeah. I was like, where did I see that? I saw that once, and I went all apeshit crazy about it.
Yeah.
And it was on base. And I was like, I'm gonna
But
buy this jerky. And your
Justin's
mom was
about to
like, don't
lose
fucking buy that jerky.
Justin's
Buy
about
it
to lose his privileges, right?
privileges.
When's his birthday?
It's like September 20 something.
And he's gonna be 23.
I think so, or 22. I'm not sure. He's a baby. You're all
Okay.
babies to me.
So 20.
Shut up, you old balls.
Yeah.
Shut up, old man.
Shut up, smelly butt, stinky poop. You smell like liver.
Oh god.
Old whiskey gray balls.
What?
Dude. I'm gonna save up some funding. I hope that I sent money to America. I'm gonna check my bank account in America to see that that money made it. But back on subject. Angry Orchard and Fireball Whiskey is a good mixture for really hard alcoholic cider.
Nice.
You get an apple ale and you put Fireball. And the thing is that you're drinking like a 6% alcohol with whiskey in it. So it's basically like a Jaeger bomb, but it tastes good.
But Jaeger bombs do taste good.
They do kind of taste good, don't they? Jaeger bombs taste like black licorice beer.
I know.
Wait,
Yeah.
shut up, Matt. Grrr. Just because you're alcoholic.
Well, no, the black licorice is what kills it for me.
Oh,
I think
I'm a
those are
fan
my
of
two
black
least. Black
Me too,
licorice
man.
and cinnamon are the two things I hate.
Okay.
I don't like black licorice candy. I like black licorice itself, like the licorice.
What's
Nah.
licorice?
Licorice
Black
with
licorice.
like red vines and stuff. But there's the
Oh,
they're
licorice.
black.
Okay.
like licorice. But there's a candy that I swear was made before people realized candy was supposed to taste good. And it's like black licorice wrapped in like pink and white. What's it called? Good and Plenty. Good
Yeah.
and Plenty.
Well, they also sell them like in the little like gumball machine things.
Good and Plenty is just the devil's candy. Good and Plenty is like
Okay,
candy coated little chunks of just yucky poo poo.
Okay.
No, is it Good and Plenty?
Good and plenty, more like bad and shitty. No, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but like white outside and stuff, and like different colors. Yeah, they sell them like in the gachas in America.
Guys, I don't know what we're talking about.
What's a gacha called in
Gotcha.
English?
I don't know.
Quarter machine?
I don't think we
Well,
have. It's gumball machine is what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, gumball machine, yeah, it's a gumball. But like, you get one that has like Mike and Ike's or Runt or some shit.
It's still a gumball machine. It's just not gumballs in it.
Are you sure?
That's what I think. That's
Isn't
what
it isn't it just a vending machine?
Nah, 'cause those have buttons.
What is a gumball machine actually called?
I think it's gumball machine, but because gacha in English is
If I
a capsule.
get a Yahoo answer that's just it's a fucking gumball machine, you fuck. I'd be so. I'd be like, damn it.
What's a
Those
gumball
words.
machine without gumballs?
A gumball machine is a toy or commercial device, a type of bulk vending machine which dispenses gumballs usually for a small fee. Originally 1 penny. The standard cost of one gumball in the United States is not 1 quarter.
Fucking inflation.
I don't know what they're talking about, but the gumball machines I've seen lately are 50 cents.
Some of them are like $1.
Yeah, but it shows a gumball machine next to other gumball machine related things that are full of candies that are not gum.
Could you imagine the day when that was invented and people could get gum?
For a penny.
Like no, like you know how like some people you could either buy a pack, but if you just wanted one gumball, oh my God, that's amazing.
The guy who
Whoever
made the
invented that,
Cleaning that shit out.
good on
Nobel
you,
Peace
Mike.
Prize. Nobel Peace Prize.
Peace.
Gumball machine.
Because imagine all the times you're out there in the world, you're having fun, you're enjoying yourself, and then someone digs into their pocket and whips out that gum pack. They take a piece and they nom, 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 and everyone's like, "Oh, now I want gum too." And then that guy's like, "Fuck you guys, this is my gum." But this is the 20s, and so they're like, "What did you say?" And then they beat the shit out of the guy and take his gum because the 20s were a darker time. And so the gumball machine actually stopped a lot of fights from happening. So really,
Well, what if you didn't have a penny?
if you didn't have a penny, well, you know what? That was most
Then you
of
beat the shit out of a guy anyway.
you beat a guy up for his money, not his gum. See, that's
Oh,
that's
okay.
normal. That's one of those
Different,
things that
different motives. Yeah.
it flies under the radar. No one talks about petty crime anymore unless it's a black person doing it. Terrible. So, Ferguson. So, anyway, so hey, is it my turn? Can I talk about me?
You want to
No,
talk about you?
It's still Matt's turn. Matt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, cause
I want to talk about me. Want to talk about I want to talk about number one on my mind.
what I want, what I hear, what I need.
Oh, Matt knows this song.
Damn.
Okay,
What a
quick
freak.
story time. So my dad is like a locksmith, and so he goes to schools and shit.
Your dad's a
sometimes, like,
locksmith? What the fuck?
Yeah, so for a school district, so
Oh,
a
okay.
lot of times he'll like ask me, "Hey, you want to like get some money?" And I'm like, oh,
That's
okay.
that's sketchy.
Yeah.
Make some coin.
And so like I'll help him like unscrew locks and shit, you know. And
Nice.
the whole time though he has a CD player, and so like he like uses like a like Napster at the time, LimeWire, and basically all he downloads is all this fucking country music and Garth Brooks songs. So like this is
So
also
you
right
had,
around
you had,
after like
you had Toby Keith?
9/11, so I got like the fucking like proud to be an American and all that shit.
Well, at least I know
I'm free.
So a lot of shit is like somehow ingrained into my brain.
Dude, I really like that song though.
And I'll gladly stand up next to you and
They don't have a karaoke here.
Yeah, I
Well,
wonder why.
I've
Proud to be an
unironically
American. Yeah,
looked for
I
it.
can imagine.
They have
Brian
Star Spangled Banner, so
on
Well, yeah.
repeat.
But
yeah, three-peat. Anyway, yeah. Also, yeah. So I've been doing a lot of walking. There's a game I downloaded, heard from the Bombcast. So it's called Ingress.
for what system?
It's iOS and Android. It's actually made by
Oh.
Google.
Oh,
Like Google is the maker of this game,
oh,
and so
looking it up right now.
the cynic way of looking at it is basically Google's way of you know capturing GPS data. But it's also really dumb. So basically, you walk around and apparently different like points of interest, like parks and like statues and shit. Those are these portals that have energy, and so you walk to these portals and you touch a button on your phone, and you hack them and you get like powers and items and shit. And so it's kind of this control war. There's two factions. There's a blue team and a green team. I'm on the green team.
Which one's that? The Enlightened or the Resistance?
Enlightened, I think.
You already
sound
know
cooler.
what.
They sound cool because like we want to use this power to evolve mankind. The other one's like we're going to fight the forces that are using this. I'm like, well. But anyway, so yeah, and basically it's the two factions. So everyone in Japan knows the blue team, and I'm the green team. So it feels kind of like makes sense, being not Japanese. So who's this little green asshole going around hacking into our turrets and shit? So like I took control of the Gyoza statue like yesterday.
What? What?
Yeah, because I mean it's Nomiya. There's like the main road I walk is like 2.5 kilometers, and so there's like 10 different portals I can hack into while walking. So I'm just walking down pushing
Dude,
buttons
let
and
me
stuff.
read.
It's
Let
really
me
good.
read someone's comment. It's
Okay.
a social network, a lifestyle, and exercise rolled into one.
Hmm. All of these ratings on the Japanese side are like, it's not very good. Or it's like, I like it, but it needs to be in Japanese. I wouldn't play
Yeah.
it because it's dumb. Or I wouldn't give it this because of I'm in, and the first one on top says it's because I'm in the country. I don't have any spots. I'm in the country. It's not very fun. Ha 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 ha. Poor guy.
My comment says, "I wish I could get my life back."
I wish I could get my life back.
This game is like crack. I can't put my phone down.
It is pretty addicting because like you go to these turrets or whatever, these portals, and like they recharge after 5 minutes. You can go back and hack them again.
I've been playing for over a year now. I've discovered places that I never would have been to. I learned history that I've never would have learned. This game is also a great way to motivate yourself
There's no
to get out
history.
and walk around.
It's literally like
Find
you go to the
humanity,
place.
join
There's
the
a picture of it. Like you can upload your own screenshot of the place.
So it's
And
Google can use this to build their maps to
yeah,
user by basically outsourcing it to the
geocaching.
yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, you can download it on your phones.
All of them.
Join the team. Join the
What if
main
your
team.
house was a portal, Brian? Wouldn't that be cool?
See, that's what I want to do. I want to turn my house into a portal and be the king of it. But I guess like I heard on the Bombcast, like Jeff, like he like because it's like got parks and churches and stuff. So, like instead of walking, he just drives around and will like go to these parks with kids playing. He's sitting in his car on his phone, hacking portals and then going somewhere else. But I guess people get like fucking serious. Like they'll like if they know there's like a portal somewhere, they like put like fucking barbed wire fences or electric fences around it. Like it gets really fucking
Wait, what?
ridiculous.
You actually have to like fight and defend something?
It's like not done directly.
So they're putting barbed wire fences and electric fences around like a place in real
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
to defend a game.
To keep someone from getting in range of hacking it, because like the range is like, I want to say like 20
Wait, real
feet,
barbed
30
wire
feet.
places?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Oh shit! I didn't.
Like
take that
actual
away.
barrier.
It's like I was thinking like in a game you're like, I gotta bust through this barbed
Yeah,
wire
that's-
fence. And-
Yeah, that's what I took it as.
Yeah,
Wow,
people are taking it way too seriously.
dude, that's That's kind of scary.
Well, it's like that one. There's like that college game. It's called Zombies, and it's like kind of like Capture the Flag, I guess.
Sweet, I love capture.
Where you have two teams. One person will basically start out with one person being a zombie. And basically, it's like capture the flag to tag someone. They become a zombie, and basically it's all done like on internet and shit. But also, it happens in real life. And so you have like these objectives. You have to go to this place to get this item, and bring it back to your place. And so it's done on college campuses. People are like staying in their dorms, literally like locking up their cells inside the rooms, because zombies are literally all over the place.
That's cool.
But people take this stuff pretty seriously, which is cool and pathetic. But yeah, I think that's what I got. So, go on.
Sorry, I'm making an account.
For what?
The
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
well, it's all linked to Google anyway, so
Yeah,
Well,
we
then,
can get a Jabronian account going. We can
Good.
start hacking
Well-
shit and take over the world.
Code invalid. Please confirm. Confirm. Creating
they
encryption key.
have to send you a text message or something. Yeah.
ID confirmed. The Brian Adams. Access granted. Program initiated. Ingress would like you. Current
Great,
location.
Brian's gonna go outside. He's gonna go outside and never come back.
I'm hacking portals.
Hey Matt, I accidentally actually hacked a portal. Like physically hacked into something. Right. What are you doing?
Nothing. So, recently, I've been having fun, doing stuff. Um, Eating lots of carrots for the fiber, for the healthy fibers, and to make my eyes better so that I don't get beat up so much when I'm boxing.
If you need to eat enough, you get X-ray vision.
Well, I guess maybe.
That'd be cool. Let us know when that happens.
Yeah. When well, it's weird because I've been
What, X-ray
boxing for
vision?
about. The X-ray vision would be sweet, yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
sorry.
kind of sweet. It'd feel weird.
When you look down.
I wouldn't tell anyone, but I'd feel so weird about it. I'd probably tell everyone right away because I'm
Because
not very
X-rays let you
secretive.
see through people's clothes.
I'd be like, whoa, and everyone would be like, what? And I'd be like, nothing, man. You should go to the hospital. They'd be like, what the fuck? And like, I'd get beat up, and then they'd take my eyes out.
And then they
And
put
then
them,
they,
and they become
yeah,
eternal.
it's like tag.
It's like, yeah, they take my eyes, and then they eat the eyes, and then their eyes become X-ray, and they're like, oh, I get it now. And I'm like, I know, right? And then I die from blood loss.
Because you don't have any eyes either.
Yeah, bleeding from the eye sockets. But
That's a sound it makes.
I've been boxing, but I'm in a predicament with my boxing because there's one guy who's the same weight class as me, and everyone else is half my size. And so I'm getting really good at punching people way faster than me, but I'm also not very good at defense because I'm literally a giant with long arms, able to punch people and not get punched back. So it's teaching me how to be a good outboxer. But when I get into the ring with someone my size, I'm like, oh, I don't know how to box someone my size. And so the one guy who's my size isn't exactly my size. I'm taller than he is. I'm bigger than he is. Arms are longer than he is. We're just the similar weight class. But when he punches me, it actually like hurts. So it feels cool
Does
because
it draw blood?
not yet, because we're not allowed to really get
Internally.
too much crazy punching going on.
Well,
But
internal bleeding, that's worse, I think.
well, like the next day, he was like, "Hey, can we do some close range like hook punching and stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah." And we got real close, and basically, we both just like destroyed each other's left side because we're just throwing like right hooks to the body because neither of us know how to do defense, I guess. We're making sure our heads don't get hit. We're just like wrecking each other. Bam, bam, and he's hitting me and I'm hitting him back. And on occasion, I lean back and like pop him in the face. And he's like, "How'd you do that?" And I'm like, "I just moved, man. You gotta move." And it was
Punch
fun,
out. How do you learn?
basically, in a way. And it was just magic. And then yesterday, uh, they put me on a like rally. There was 8 or 9 guys in the gym, and they told me to get in the ring because I'm the youngest guy. I have the most stamina, so they're like, "Let's see if we can burn you out." And I was like, "All right, let's do this." Ha
Jesus.
ha. And so I get in the ring, and they put me up against a medium-sized guy who's they're all 5 or 6 year boxing guys, so they've got much more head movement and they've got better stamina and stuff, but they're also way older than me. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say that age is a huge thing, but I'm physically in better shape than they are, so I'm beating them up basically. I was just beating up old guys, and I felt really bad, but I felt really cool at the same time. Like, like they're weaving and bobbing and ducking and dipping and moving their head around, and then I would just throw my hand out, hit them in the face, and they're like, "Oh Jesus," because they don't realize my arms are as long as they are. So I end up the last guy I fight is he's like a fly weight, and so any punch that I hit him with like sends him into the ropes, and I feel really weird because it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't. I don't feel like I'm training very well when I'm just punching a guy half my size in the face
Is it
from
like
a
one hit KO or?
at the very end of the match, he threw a punch, and I ducked it and counterpunched him, and my hand was his whole face.
Oh,
And
jeez.
he just flew he like landed on the second rope and like kind of did one of these for a few seconds and stood back up, and then everyone in the gym was like, "Oh shit," because I didn't mean to hit him that hard. I don't think he thought I was
He
gonna hit
just
him
hit
that
like a
hard.
sweet spot, basically.
Basically,
Critical
like
hit.
the counter punch and the whole motion of everything just brought so much force into the punch that neither of us expected, and he was just like, and I was like, "Oh great, I can't feel too cool about this because I feel like I just beat up a 14-year-old." But it was awesome. Not
He's
gonna.
14.
No, he's like 30 something, but he's a flyweight,
Oh, okay.
so he's
Like a straight win would knock him over.
pretty much. He's really good. He's really quick. He's hard to get my hand on, so I was having to
The one
punch
time
him.
you got it on him.
Yeah, the one time I got a good clean hit on him, the bell rings and everyone's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And he instantly goes to the locker, changes clothes, and leaves. So I'm like, "Oh man, I made that
Went to
guy."
his wife. Went to his wife. Dude, speaking of that, that is actual news that we need to talk about. About stuff that I heard happened back in late July, early August. Did you hear about it, Brian?
No.
You know who War Machine is?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah. Matt, did you hear about that?
No, I don't know what War Machine is.
War Machine is the name of an MMA fighter. Uh, I guess he goes home to his like on again, off again girlfriend's house,
On again, off again, porn star girlfriend's house.
porn star girlfriend,
What's her name?
Christy Mack, something like that. Matt's looking her up. Say search off.
Yep.
Um, anyways, he catches her in bed with another man. They're not doing anything. They're actually asleep. And then he proceeds to MMA style beat both of them to pulp.
Jeez.
Yeah, like, and then not only that, but like he ended up stabbing her a few times, and then like made her shower after he beat her up. Told her he was gonna rape her. So he wanted a clean pussy, I guess, and not a bloody one from all the stabbing, I guess. And then, yeah, apparently he couldn't get up or anything, so he just beat her up some more and then left. And like if you look at her Twitter, she was really fucked up.
Yeah.
Like really, really fucked up. And there's like a warrant out for his arrest and whatnot. Because yeah, he messed up two people, and he's a professional fighter,
Yeah.
so he knows how to hurt people bad.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Like how some I can't even believe that would happen. Anyways, back to fighting. Go ahead, Brian.
Oh yeah. Just punched a few more people, and I ended up boxing one of the gym bosses, basically.
The gym leader.
Giovanni.
Brock.
Nah, if I don't know Pokemon, so I would say
But you got that reference.
he was a guy. He was a not medium weight, middleweight. He was a light middleweight when he was a boxer. He's like, getting pretty old now, but why don't you get in there? And we got in there, and he was punching me, and he was punching me a lot. He was really good. He was way better than me. And he was like, "You're really good," but he beat me up, and so I was like, "Don't say crap like that unless I've smoked you." Then he was like, "Oh," and he taught me good stuff to get better at boxing. So I learned some things, and it was pretty cool. And my body's really tired from exercise.
What's your
'Cause
predicament, though?
my predicament would be that my guard is too open because I'm just like this. when I'm boxing guys that are way shorter than me, and so I've been keeping my elbows low to protect my gut because they like to punch my stomach. And so they're like, well, once you fight a guy your own size, that's a bad habit to have. And I was like, all right, so get my guard higher, turn my body sideways so they can't get a straight shot at my xiphoid process. And he was like, you just got to do all this cool stuff, and it's gonna make you look cooler for the ladies. And I was like, why do you? That doesn't matter. But then it does matter a little bit. And so I was like punching and having fun. And it's way harder to punch in like a safer stance, so it was like burning a lot of muscles I wasn't using before. So it's cool, better exercise overall. Then on the way home, I ride the trains, and there's some trolls on the train. There's three guys. They go by the name of Takemune, Hayato, and Masaru. And at the time, I didn't know their names, but this is just, to let you guys know. I gotta remember their names. They're cool fellas. They were just being bananas, being really loud, yelling, just causing a ruckus on the train. And it's like,
How old are they?
I think the closest one to my age is like one guy's 26. I think the two other guys are like under 30. And then there was one girl, and she was 36, and they had just got done with like a gokon, I guess, I think.
Mm.
And so one of them succeeded, kind of, because there was still a girl there. The other girls went home. They were like, "Yeah, party time, all right." And then they're on the train being silly. Everyone's really drunk. They just wanted to drink beer, but they went to a place that didn't have beer, so they were drinking like highballs and whiskey and crap. So it was getting them elevated to the
So
next
on the
level.
train or at the bar?
At the bar, they got crazy, but in the train, they weren't drinking, but they were all drunk. And three guys were three guys were sitting talking to the girl. One guy was standing. He's like, "I like to stand. It's fine." So as he's standing, one of the guys gets up and does like the knee thing, where you get your knees behind their knees to try to make them fall down.
Hitsukakun or whatever.
Hitsukakun? Hichikaku?
Hitsukakun. Hichikakun.
Whatever that is. They were doing that, and it was funny, ha ha ha. And I'm laughing because I'm like, these guys are fucking crazy on this train right now. And then the girl sees me laughing, and I'm just like, ah, ha ha. And then she's like, you do it. And I was like, do what? And then her friends are like, you go. And like the best English they could think of at the time. You go. You
Well, just two Japanese words, basically.
No, in English. They're saying in English really loud on the train, you go. And so I'm like, if this guy can understand English too, in front of me, if I go, he's gonna be upset. But I go, right? I do it. Do it all stealthy. So I look at him, I look away, I like kind of lean in, reach around, grab the pole, get right behind him, do it, and then basically run back to where I was. And he had no idea it was me. He got angry at his friends. He's yelling at them like, "You guys, it's not funny to do it 4 times. 3 times is the max. 4 times is not funny." But it was only the 3rd time that he did it that it happened, so he was pretty wasted. And so they're all laughing because it was me that did it. And so they're like, "Do it again." They're telling me to do it again. I was like, "Fuck no, I'm not gonna do it again. This is crazy." And so then one guy, and I was gonna do it again, and so I'm like, "All right, man, Jonkin." So I do Jonkin. And I won, so I made that guy do it. And then he did it. And then the guy spun around. And, like, he got away so quick that when the guy spun around, he looked right at me. And I was, like, posing with my arms up on the bar. I, like, had, like, a pouty lip. And I was like, it wasn't me. And then he was like, what the fuck? And then his friends are just laughing because that'd be the weirdest thing to turn around and see for anybody. And so it was great. And then they're like, if that guy gets off the train at Mordia, we're gonna fucking get wasted with him. Ha ha ha. And I was like, well, I do happen to live in Mordia. And then he just stands up in the train. He's like, fuck yeah! Basically, translation of that. He's like, yeah! Just screams on the train. Everyone gives him the eye. And I'm just like, man, you gotta shut the fuck up. And he's like, I'm so sorry.
You're being Japanese on the train compared to them.
Yeah, I'm being more Japanese on the train. I guess I'm just being more aware of my surroundings because I'm not shitballs wasted like those guys were. And it was fun. We ended up drinking till 2 in the morning. People I just met on the train station.
Did you go to the usual bar?
Went to the usual place. It was packed full of people that I knew. So I looked like some kind of famous guy when I went in there.
Hey, Brian!
Everyone's just like, yo, Brian, hey! And then these guys are like, man, you get around a lot, don't you? I bet you have all the sex in the world, you big, handsome foreign guy. And I was like, no, I don't, actually.
No, I can't have sex with the world. That would hurt.
I can't have sex with the world because I'm not Lil Wayne.
What?
Lil Wayne has sex with the world. And then he picks it up and he drops it on your fucking head. Anyway. Anyway, it was fun, and the whole time this lady is just giving me like the eye, and I swear I must give off the pheromone that just like attracts beautiful women above 35 years old, because I can't seem to find a girl my age who's interested in me, but these 36-year-old ladies with kids are just like, hey. I'm just like, no. No, lady, come on. Let's be adults about this.
This is a picture of my son. You can call him son.
This is I am closer in age to this lady's kids than I am to her, and she's hitting She's like, I got a 16-year-old son. And I was like, oh. And so when did you have him? And she was like, 20. And I was like, oh, okay. So you're 36, he's 16, I'm 24, I'm 6 years from him, 12 from you. I'm 8 years from him.
Plus 7.
I'm 8 years from him, 12 from you, lady. Come on. Like, and I being me as I'm walking home, just like thinking about how ridiculous that family would look like. Because to be honest, like we would kick ass if we had to do like some kind of trivia game, because we have one person for every single like decade in the last 3, and she's got 3 kids, so it's like, all right, 5 years goes by, we got like a 13-year-old, a 20-year-old, I'll be 30, she'll be 40. We would be bomb at any trivia. We'd just be the trivia family, and no, it's not gonna happen.
Her mother would still be around too, so you have that another decade.
Oh,
right? But
different generation, yeah.
I say this joke 100 different times, I think. I'm pretty sure I've said it on this already. But I honestly feel that I'm probably going to end up marrying some lady who's 9 years older than me, because we're going to end up dying at the same time anyway. Based on the averages of life of the American male to the Japanese female.
What is the American male lifespan or life expectancy?
If I need to check it again, but it's like 72.
70s or something, yeah.
American
Japanese is like
oh no, I'm left-handed, so apparently they die like 5 years faster.
Oh, yeah. God damn it.
So you guys like try to use scissors and something, and apparently the scissors are like, oh no, fuck no, and just cuts your whole arm off.
Yeah, my grandma is serious about that. She's like, Kev, those are right-handed scissors. I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Alright, so it's actually not bad. Oh wait, it depends. In the South, it's like 75, and in Washington, it's 80. Life expectancy of all. Wait, that's all. Shit, that's men and women.
I think also you have like all the different factors, like
socioeconomic
weight
factors.
and smoker and all the other
life expectancy
variables.
of white males, 79.7. All right, life expectancy.
Let's become statistics.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Japanese women.
I wonder what the life expectancy of a Filipino male is.
86.61. So yeah.
Yeah, 85. Just about, or over 85.
86. She'll be about 85. I go out the door at 80. So.
You have a 5 to 9 year range, if that's what you're for older
5 to 9. I mean, if heaven forbid, she could be a healthier lady. But she was smoking and drinking
Dude, Japanese people smoke hella. It doesn't matter.
smoke hella, drink hella,
Their diet is way better.
have heinous stress issues, somehow survive longer. Hedonism, you bastard! Hedonism is worse than stress, apparently. My life is so good that I can eat blended sugar death fat. What is this? A smoothie? No, it's called a Slurpee. Oh heavens.
First world problems, man.
Give me 9. Make
I'll
sure to
I'll take the big gulp.
2, please. 2 big gulps.
Well, the double gulp I think is a 64-ounce one.
What? There's a double gulp?
There's a double gulp, yeah. There's a double.
It's a fucking gallon.
It's a gallon of soda.
And then you can refill that shit too?
Yeah, for like $1.
Oh, you have to pay for the refill?
Yeah.
That's
This ain't
crazy.
fucking charity.
Jesus.
7-Eleven's gotta get their due too.
7-Eleven.
Japanese 7-Eleven.
Dude, Japanese 7-Eleven is real 7-Eleven.
They don't got no Slurpees.
Yeah, that's true.
No big gulps. No
Thank
big
God.
bite hot dogs.
Thank God.
They do have American dogs, so.
They have big American dogs, yeah. That doesn't make any
They
sense.
have shitty Japanese hot dogs.
Little wee-wees.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Little Smokies from America are way better than any Japanese hot dog.
This is true.
I haven't
Like,
had
I'll-
Little Smoky in so long now. It sounds so
Yeah.
delicious. To our viewers, please ask us questions, since there's one viewer.
To our viewer.
It's just he told me. What's up, he told me?
I don't know if it is or not. She would have told me. She said she was going to go shower like 2 years ago. But,
Yeah. Eating carrots, getting better at boxing, meeting new people in Moria, making friends with them real fast. Needing to study more Japanese because that's my biggest stress is that I'm making friends with people who I don't understand half the things they're saying. So that's all fun and good when we come to the world of being nice, but if I just became friends with like 3 gangbangers and the girl that they took home and murdered,
Allegedly.
who knows? I haven't heard from any of them. So one of them was like, "Hey,
Did
man."
you exchange line and shit?
Yeah, with one guy, Hayato, the 26-year-old Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt.
yeah,
Who-
no, fuck you up.
With like the badass shoulder tat. Yeah. He kept hiding it. His friends are like, look at this shoulder tattoo, and he's like, come on, guys, stop. Like, no, but check out his badass tattoo, and he's like, for real, guys, quit it. And I was like, All right, I'm gonna make friends with these guys.
Hey,
They seem-
hey guys, I think we should quit it. He said quit it.
Hey guys, I think we should stop. He's gonna kill us. He's the only guy in this whole country with a gun.
And then another guy walks by. What? You have the gun too?
Dude, everyone is. Actually, the Moria bar has a tequila bottle that's shaped like a rifle. It's pretty awesome.
Storm. By the way, Brian's bar is called Storm. It's not his bar, but it's gonna be soon.
Maybe, you know. I wouldn't mind working there, to be honest.
Oh, I was
Actually,
talking about like because you're bringing in so many customers, he's just gonna be like, you know what? You want like ownership? You want a stake in this ownership?
Well, it's just I just happen to be someone there, and a bunch of I'm just making friends with all the other people who show up all the time. And then actually last night I brought in 5 people that were never there before. So they were like, "Oh, this place is pretty cool," and I was like, "Fuck yeah, it is."
They got pretty good pizza.
But it's pretty good pizza, I tell you, for Japanese thin crust pizza. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's good though. It's really enjoyable.
We have no questions yet. Who the hell's watching us? Big Brother?
Always.
Actually, it might be you, or you have
No,
the.
dude, I haven't been watching us for a long time. I don't even watch us. No, I'm just kidding. No, because I closed that link a long time ago because I didn't need it open anymore. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it's Terrell. Long time no see. Or whatever happened to Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh or...
Gilgamesh, man, that's so bad. What was his name? Gilliam? Gilliam? Gillian?
Golem?
Jeez.
Gimli?
Oh.
Oh, you guys remember. Oh.
Alright, and Brian, no. When was the last time you went to the chiropractor?
Last time I went to the chiropractor? Was recently. I went there.
Right? Because you've been in Portland now.
Yeah, I went there the 22nd.
Okay.
And then I went there the 12th.
22nd of last month?
Yeah, the 22nd.
Oh, okay.
And then I went the 12th of this month.
Okay. Just wondering.
And he was like, I was late actually. I woke up to his phone call and he's like, "Where you at?" And I was like, "Oh shit." And he's like, "Yeah. See you in an hour, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Good." That was it. Then I showed up there and he was like, "Don't you ever be late again?" He was like, "Cat, cat, cat," across my
And then you
face.
massaged your back and made you cry, and you're like, I made you tap.
Felt good.
Nice.
Tap, tap, bitch. And I was like, "Don't call me bitch. I hate when you use bad language.
You can tap me, but don't call me bitch.
I hate when you use that language." He's like, "You hate when I do this too, yeah?" And I was like, "No." Yeah. His voice does not sound like that. He does not do terrible raunchy things at work. I don't know what he does after work.
I know, we haven't gone with him anytime.
I know. I want to though.
Dude, he told me he's going to a gay bar in Portland that has like male go-go dancers.
Yeah, the one in Spokane had a few
super excited for that. And I was like, all right.
That could be his thing, man.
Hey, no problem. I mean,
Yeah.
He's also friends with H-Cup, so what can I say?
He's friends with the lady with large bosoms.
Yeah. Anyways, so for me, my week has been semi-eventful. I had a first in my life. How do we describe what I ate though? Brian, please describe what natto is.
Natto. So, let's say Jolly Green Giant. Jacked off. Boom,
Isn't that Jello?
Oh, what the fuck, man?
That's gross. That's really gross. The Jolly Green Giant, the famous.
Jolly Green Giant is just mayonnaise, American mayonnaise.
No.
That's his pimple juice.
Basically, So, Jolly Green Giant, of course, as we all know, green beans, vegetables, very famous. Natto is fermented soybeans, and they're fermented underground, wrapped in some leaves, usually the traditional style. I don't know how they do it for mass production. I don't know how they do it, but
I looked it up. It's crazy. I don't want to talk about it.
It's basically just rotten beans that are held together by the natto itself, the natto enzyme that ferments the natto, becomes stringy, long, and nasty. And so you got the beans stuck together in like this mucousy, gooey, snotty stuff. And
it's a web of just...
It's basically spider webs and snot and semen mixed together on beans, but it doesn't taste like it, so it's okay.
Yeah, so I had that for the first time, yeah. And it's
staple of a Japanese breakfast.
It's delicious.
It is delicious. I actually really
like it a lot. I've been eating like a natto maki like almost daily. if I can find like something to match with, because I didn't want to eat like
Straight
nattomaki.
natto.
No, I didn't want to eat nattomaki with my like mabo tofu or something. It just doesn't sound right. It has to be something. I feel like there has to be like Japanese food involved, and even bento boxes from Family Mart or what have you. They are somewhat Japanese, but what I ate today was not. It was basically just fried foods with
Yeah.
yeah. So I didn't want to get nattomaki today, but I was craving it because I was talking to a student about it. Because she's the one who's been telling me this whole time, you need to eat natto. This is Ibaraki. You need to try it. I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna do it today. And then the next time I saw her, never happened. She goes, "Did you eat it?" Oh, fuck. She actually remembered.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
I was like, all right, I promise I'll do it next time. The next time, completely forgot. And then no, that was before Obon. And then I saw her last week, and she's like, "Did you try it?" And I'm like, "Oh God, fucking damn it!" So I told Brian that I was gonna try it after work. Last Tuesday? Was it Tuesday? When I told you I was gonna try it? Tuesday? Monday? No, Monday. Right?
yeah.
Last Monday night. And I've been eating it almost daily ever since. And basically, I'm taking baby steps to eventually work up to just natto and rice. Which, nattomaki isn't too much different from that, but at least it's not separated and stringy and gooey and everything.
Yeah. It's
But
it's really
when I bite it and I pull away, it's like just, and then I have to
yeah,
like, I just take that piece and I go like this,
yeah.
and then I just put it on the table, or just hold on to it. Have you tried it before?
I've had nattomaki. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't smell as bad as what I'm assuming it really does smell like.
It smells pretty bad.
But I told the student, she was like really, and she's like, oh sweet, and she understood that I was working my way up to a more just regular natto style, because I don't want to pay 200 yen for 3 boxes worth when I really just want one little like teaspoon to start,
Yeah.
because it is hard to chew. Because
Yeah, the texture's weird.
when you open the nattomaki, it just comes out sometimes. It just poops out of the little hole.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked it up with my chopsticks earlier, and I was like trying to chew it, and like you said, Brian, it's just like they're running away from your teeth.
Yeah. You can't. It's like it's a living thing. It's like yogurt. You're eating living enzymes that are good for your insides, but at the same time,
They
I
don't
feel
want to
like
die.
they
They
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
be
die.
they don't want to be eaten, man. They're hustling in your mouth so that you can't comfortably chew the food to a swallowable mush. So
Like
they're
Shingeki no Kyojin.
in a way, yeah,
Spoilers.
It's crazy when you make that analogy. Anyway, yeah. So I tried natto for the first time, and it's not like raw natto with, or not raw, but what's the traditional way? Like you just eat it on top of rice and a
yeah.
little bit of soy sauce.
Not
Um,
even. Maybe a little soy sauce.
Straight.
yeah, I'm gonna work my way up to that just for the sake of taking time. I don't want to just go straight into it and then regret it
Yeah,
later. I want to enjoy it,
yeah.
And then, so yeah, that was last week. I went to the chiropractor on Friday. I met my mom and Steven there.
Mm.
My mom, that was her second sesh. She needed it. And Steven found out all about his weaknesses in his body.
Wow.
Um, Apparently, his shoulders were misaligned. Like, the only reason he went there was because of his minor scoliosis that the school nurse, aka a volunteer, told him about. Because, I don't know, I guess the military staff is too busy to check the kids. So they just have parents check them. And, bend over, touch your back, check, make sure if the checklist says if it, does it feel straight? I don't know, maybe. So
Yeah.
they
The
mark him
scoliosis test.
they
When I
marked
bend
him
over,
for
touch your
minor.
back.
Yeah, touch your toes. We'll touch your back. And then they just check if it's straight. And then they mark it might be scoliosis. So Steven got that. And then Kenta, our chiropractor, said it's like if there's a curve, it's like 10%. So it's nothing to worry about. But Steven, like, I realized when I was looking at him, his shoulders were like this. Is this my right shoulder to you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he looked like this. But it wasn't his shoulders. It was the fact that his trapezius on his right arm is so much bigger from football.
Oh, wow.
Because I guess when he gets down in his, 3-point stance,
Yeah.
he's using his right hand or something like that. So he's putting more weight on it. And then
Yeah.
when he tackles people, he leads with his right shoulder.
Yeah.
And then, so his left arm and left back are not as strong as his right side. So he needs to work on that.
pull
And
it
then
sideways.
also, his back muscles were, like, lower back was super tight at 17 years old. And then his calves apparently were insanely tight. And then, like, mid-massage, I hear Steven go, "Ugh!" And then I hear Kenta go, "I found it."
Uh,
And I'm like, yeah. And he did it to both legs. And Steven was like, "Ah, ah, 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 oh, hey, wow.
yeah.
Oh, wow, I feel good."
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess there was, like, super knots in Steven's calves. And then basically told him what he told you and I. Basically, we need to stretch more, pay more attention to our body. And so Steven and Mom will be back on the 13th. Since school starts tomorrow, I hope Steven's not watching.
Get to bed.
First day of school tomorrow means you don't sleep. You stay up worrying about who's in your class, who the new girls are, and what you're gonna wear the next morning, right? How you're gonna do your hair, how you're gonna introduce yourself in class.
Well, that's how popular kids did it. Huh.
I wasn't a popular kid though.
That's how the people who cared about how their looks and stuff do
Your
it.
social standing.
I was like, oh, my mom bought me some new clothes. I'll wear that.
And then, how did you feel about picture day back in the day?
I didn't care.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember one time I did picture day, and I straight up had like a crazy face, right? My mom was livid because like, you pay money for that stuff, right?
Depends.
Well, if you want the pictures, yeah.
Yeah.
She did.
But it goes like in a yearbook and shit.
Well, what mom doesn't want the picture?
And so she's like, "What is this?" And like she just gets a book of like 40, 50 pictures, right? And they come in the mail, and I was like, "Check it." And I'm like laughing, ah, ha, ha, ha. And like that was like the quickest feeling from like joy to sadness I've ever felt. Because I was just like, "Isn't it funny?" And she's just like, I can't send these to your grandma." And I was just like, ah, you're right. That's what
I didn't
happens.
think about it. Wish I could turn back time.
They have the retake day, don't they, usually?
Oh yeah.
Like a few weeks later. You can do retakes.
Yeah, it was after retakes when the retakes were happening.
Wait, what?
I mean,
That doesn't make sense.
what happened was I found out my pictures were crap, and then didn't go
After
to
the fact.
retakes. Yeah, I didn't go to retakes.
Oh, so you didn't even schedule retakes.
Yeah. Mom was like, we need to schedule retakes. And I was like, all right, get on that. And I was downstairs playing games. And then she was like, I can't ask for retakes. You have to ask for retakes.
I don't
Mom,
wanna.
don't tell me what to do. I'm trying to kill this chocobo.
You don't kill
Don't
chocobos.
kill chocobos.
I never played the game.
What game are we talking about?
What do you do with chocobos? I don't even know.
You catch
Ride
them
them like a
and
horse.
then breed them. You breed them
Wasn't a
until you
chocobo like
get
a chicken?
You
It's a
get
giant. It's like an emu, giant ass yellow bird.
you breed them till you get the golden chocobo that can run across oceans and climb mountains, and then you can get the Knights of the Round Table materia.
Ultimate summon attack.
And it's so bomb, but it's like 12 minutes to watch every time.
And it's on PlayStation 1, so before you could skip
Yeah.
cutscenes and shit.
And so it's like, all right, here comes Knights of the Round again, because I'm the dummy who puts it on counter,
And on
quadra skill this materia, and so it does
Quadracast or whatever.
quadracast
And Mime or whatever. That's how you beat
Quadracast.
Sephiroth.
Yeah, exactly.
You basically like do one turn, but it does like 5 turns all at once or whatever.
Yeah. He was like, hey, I'm gonna do the attack that ends the world, and I'm just like, haha, right back at you 7 times. Haha. Then it's like, when I do this attack this many times, this person does this attack 7 times, this person does this attack 7 times, this person does this attack 7 times. I'm not even playing this game.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich, you know.
I'm
Go
gonna,
fucking.
because it
I'm going to
the
Jack in the Box. I'm gonna come back. It's still playing.
I don't know, and Jack in the Box is in like the next city over, so it takes 30 minutes.
For me, it's only 5 minutes away.
Well,
Too lucky, bro.
Get some tacos. Jack in the Box tacos.
Check in the boxes.
Ultimate bacon burger.
ultimate chicken bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I think I found out who's watching us.
No one's watching us.
No one's watching us now? Oh.
Did anyone
You
post
could-
comments on the site?
You could send some.
Also,
On the-
so before we move into news, it's been a long time actually.
Shouldn't have
I am
left you.
officially an addict. I have to come out and say that I am an addict. Yes,
Of.
and I admit it. I'm an addict. I'm actually an addict of 2 things now that I think about it, and I'm really late to this addiction party. I don't know if that's something I can say, but Louis show, love it, can't get enough of it. I already watched the first 2 seasons on Netflix, and then Orange is the New Black. Highly recommend it, guys. Apparently, it's based on semi. That's the thing. I feel like both of these stories are mostly true stories. Especially Louis. It's weird to watch like some of the things in that show. Matt, have you watched it?
Nope.
Oh shit! It's basically, Louis C.K.'s autobiographical dramatization of his own life.
Yeah.
Like he writes and directs everything, but at the end of every episode, it's like all the characters in this are fiction, etc., etc. And I'm like, that's because Dane Cook played a pretty Dane Cook, and Louis C.K. plays a very Louis C.K.-esque Louis C.K. So, I know it's meant to be a TV show, but I don't like when you watch it, Brian. Don't you feel like bits and pieces of it, especially with the daughters and him worrying, like when his daughter got lost and stuff?
Yeah.
It feels real, like sometimes.
There's some moments where you're like, oh,
That
I
makes
don't
sense.
know,
Like his
I don't know if
personality.
he's acting right now.
Yeah. And it
I
makes you
think
wonder
that's-
about his ex-wife, like how he feels about her, because the whole first season, you never got to see who she was.
Yeah. Definitely.
And
Yeah.
then you see who it is in the show, and then it makes you wonder about his kids, because like his ex-wife in the show is like African American, or like I don't know where she's from, but yeah. And then his kids are both like just white on white. So I wonder if that's just to like throw viewers off, because maybe she's half, or there's recessive genes in her, to where both of their kids are blondes and blue-eyed, when he has red hair, brown eyes, and she has black hair, brown eyes. So that was confusing. But yeah, that show is pretty deep at times. Like when he went to the club and didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Did you see that episode? Like he tried to party, but he just didn't care. And then I was like, man, I wonder if that's really how his life is. Like if he feels like that lonely. And then Orange is the New Black is the current, hit everywhere in the U.S. Everyone talks about it. The main character, I don't know who she looks like. Brian, have you ever heard of Taylor Schilling?
Taylor Schilling.
Yeah.
No.
She looks like everyone. It's weird. There are times when I feel like I'm always like, who the fuck does she look like? But I can never pinpoint exactly the one person because I feel like bits and pieces of her look like other celebrities. She's like the hybrid face of all female celebrities.
She's like that fake AKB member they made a few years ago.
Yeah, dude. Like there are times when I'm like, this is the girl from One Tree Hill. This is the girl from that show. This is Katy Perry. This is so and so. Like I'm trying to remember names, but I can't think because I just let me see. Taylor Schilling. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a picture of her. I'm gonna send you the Google search, Brian.
Nice.
I'm just gonna post it in the Jabronian. Fine, so you can look at it on your phone. And yeah, she looks like everyone.
She looks like everyone.
Like sometimes I'm like Reese Witherspoon. Other times I'm like blonde girl from that one show. She has very, I don't want to say generic features, but her features are very like everyone else.
Now I must see.
Mm-hmm. Matt, have you seen that show at all?
No, but I've seen it on Netflix because while you were watching that, like I've been watching Batman Beyond for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she looks like everybody?
She has similar looks to many people, I feel.
Intriguing.
Oh yeah, Alicia Silverstone's another one. Jeez. Yeah, Orange is the New Black is based on Piper Kerman? Piper something. I forgot what her name is. Piper Kerman, yeah. And it's based off her memoirs. I think it's also called the same thing, Orange is the New Black. Oh no, her memoir, Orange is the New Black, My Best Year in a Woman's Prison, and then that was adapted into the show by the creator of Weeds. And so I'm really into that show. It's pretty cool. Shows you prison life and how that's like a totally different lifestyle. But of course, I know it's a dramatization and whatnot, so I'm not taking everything as reality. And there's a lot of it's a women's prison, so there's a lot of hot lesbian action if you're into that stuff. I don't really care. I'm just into the story because it's crazy. And Jason Biggs from American Pie's in it, so it kind of gives you that I can't take this show seriously vibe. Because that's the guy who fucked a apple pie or whatever it was. Cherry pie, apple pie.
Yeah, it's actually the cherry pie. Yeah. Apple pie.
My cherry pie.
What?
She's my cherry pie. She's my cherry pie. Cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise. Tastes so good. Bring a tear to your eye. Sweet cherry pie. Oh yeah.
All right. For any of you viewing us, or who will be viewing us later in life, possibly, Justin can't be with us today because he, what was it, to quote him, sporadically went on a trip to Tokyo today.
To get some Taco Bell.
Wasn't sure that's supposed to be spontaneously.
That's what I was wondering. Sporadically, like.
I think he's split up into different parts, and
yeah.
or like he's like phasing out or something, like spiriting away or something.
Yeah, he left us to another realm.
Different dimension.
Yeah.
A different dimension. A different dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Let me see how many lyrics I can fuck up.
Alright, please do.
I am so OCD about stuff like that. That lyrics. No, I'm sorry to say OCD because that's a literal mental disorder. That
Yeah, if you're gonna say OCD, say it properly.
I can't.
CDO.
That's dyslexia that you're making fun of.
No, if you're being OCD about being OCD, then you would want it to be CDO because then it's in proper order of the alphabet.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Oh,
come on, Jack.
sorry. Sorry. I thought you were mistaking one mental disorder for another one. And
Oh,
them both at the same time. I was like, shit. Oh.
Anyways,
That'd be the worst.
I'm sorry, Brian. I wasn't trying to.
It's okay.
Yeah. So on to news, Matt.
Yo. Some news happened.
Yeah, please tell us. Because,
Let's see. Do it go from top of the list or from top of the gist? What does that mean?
dude, I have no idea. You tell me. I don't really want to know what that means, actually.
Oh, I think it's both. So the past couple weeks now, on I think it started out all on Facebook. ALS, or I think we know it all as Lou Gehrig's disease. There's been some like awareness campaign going on where people like dare other people to pour a bucket of ice water over themselves, or donate. I think it was like $100, $10, I think. Donate money to the research for Lou Gehrig's disease.
What exactly is Lou Gehrig's disease?
It's where
Like weakening of muscles.
your muscles become extremely weak to the point that it's like the example that I read of it would be imagine picking up a 10-pound weight.
Or a bucket of ice water.
Okay. And then having it in your hand for the rest of your life and then try to do stuff with that hand. And it slowly gets heavier the older or the longer that you have it until you eventually die. Because it weakens your chest and heart muscles and then you can't breathe and it's crazy.
Yeah. So that's been taking, like a lot of celebrities have been doing it.
Oh shoot, that's what Stephen Hawking has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, so a bunch of celebrities have been doing it. I saw Obama was dared to do it, but
George Bush did it. Yeah, he donated instead.
Yeah, 10,000, I think, or
$100 at first.
$100.
I'm sure it was. That's the minimum, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know, it was a dead mouse. I think someone like donated.
Oh, it was. God, what's his name? Everyone hated him, and then everyone loved him. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen did $10,000.
Okay.
Charlie Sheen did $10,000, and he was like, it was like a really righteous a-hole about it. He's like, all right, I was nominated to do the ice bucket challenge, and then he's like, here I go, and he pours $10,000 on his head, and he's like, oh, wait, that's not ice water. Oh, that's just $10,000. Because you see, ice is gonna melt, but this money's actually gonna help people. So then he nominated people to be like, all right, now I nominate you guys to do it exactly like I did right here, just like me. All right, peace. It was just like, oh, shit.
Tiger blood, motherfucker.
Tiger
Donate a
blood.
bucket of tiger blood.
Don't
That'd be-
challenge that. He might. He might.
He's got
Yeah.
enough tiger blood for a lot of people. Tiger's blood is a flavor, actually, at Hawaiian Shave Ice. So I got it once, and it's really tasty. So I can understand why he can feel like he's such a man, because if he's got that going through his veins, he's a pretty cool dude.
Drugs in it, though.
Hey, hold up. Do you guys say shaved ice or snow cone?
I say it depends, because shave ice is different from a snow cone. Shave ice is
In Japanese, though, it's still kakigori.
yeah.
So when you define kakigori in English, do you say shaved ice or do you say snow cone?
Well, it shows up as snow cone, but it is shaved.
I think literally, like the literal translation, like kaki is shaved and then gori is ice or cut
Oh,
or something. But
you a smart fellow.
I say snow cone. And I explained to them, well, like, they don't know what a cone is. That's to draw a picture of a fucking cone. Then draw snow. There's snow cone. I also explained to it like it comes in a paper cone instead of a cup, like it does. Well, sometimes it comes in a cup. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, as Kevin said, yeah, George W. Bush did the Ice Bucket Challenge. Did you see 50 Cent?
I saw that today,
Yeah.
but I didn't watch the video.
He's like, I dare. I dare. Fuck, what's his name? Is he MMA?
Huh?
I forget his name. 50
Anderson
Cent dared. Huh?
Anderson Silva? Let's look it up then.
Yeah, this will be great.
Floyd Mayweather, dude.
Well, yeah, he called out Mayweather because Mayweather and him are having
Floyd.
a beef.
Floyd Mayweather. So he taunted Floyd Mayweather Jr. to read a book. Or read a page of a book. Read a page of a book.
The problem with this is, I mean, I like that it's, wait. If you could read one full page of a Harry Potter book, I'll give $750,000 to whatever organization you want. Fuck the bucket of ice.
Yeah. Super troll.
Well, it might be because it just Mayweather apparently slighted the artist along with Nelly and T.I.
Something happened in the past that they're not bringing up, and so he used to be good friends with Floyd Money Mayweather, and he was on TMT, which is the Mayweather team or the Money team or whatever.
Guys, if we could, I would totally just ice bucket anyways, because it's hot enough out.
Well, I think that's the problem. Like, in summer, it's not really a big deal. I mean, if you did it in the winter, I think it'd probably be more of a challenge.
Yeah, why don't you skinny dip
Yeah.
like the Chicago people did in like February?
Yeah, that was like
Jimmy Fallon had to do.
I saw that river challenge where people just go running into like cold
Dive.
water. Yeah.
Or take a dive, whatever it's called.
Did you guys? That's a similar story. So, one of the co-founders of the Ice Bucket Challenge, I guess he went and did part of it there to go dive into a water, like dive off the edge, but he didn't realize because it was like at nighttime,
Yeah.
and so the tide was really low, so he ended up like injuring himself and actually ended up dying.
Speaking of dying, oh my god, I read it today. This 24-year-old soccer player died when he got hit in the head by something that a freaking person in the crowd threw.
Oh shoot.
I know,
was it?
right? They have no. It's the weird part because they just said projectile.
Oof.
So that's pretty. He's our age, dude. That's the crazy part. He's just struck in the head and sustained brain injuries that couldn't
Jeez.
help it. I know, dude. That's crazy.
Anyway,
That is a bummer.
I guess the reason to bring up the Ice Bucket Challenge, because actually it's found its way here in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few.
Do they understand the cause for it? Like, are they just doing
Probably
it for
not, because it's
publicity,
Japan.
or are they just doing it for? Are they like did AKB actually donate money, or did they?
I think they just did it because
Because it's the
Why?
current trend. Because
it's a
I would
trend. Yeah.
be,
Japan loves its trends.
I would be slightly angry if, like, that's the thing though. This challenge, like, I understand why people are angry because it's like something to do, and you know the internet rules all things right now. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
oh, let's just do what the internet's doing. But is it really spreading awareness, or is it just, hey, look, let's do this thing that we can videotape ourselves doing? Because, you know, like Charlie Sheen, he was right. The money's more important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering.
Yeah, because AKB, the main producer, I guess he did
Mhm.
it, and then he dared like a few people. He dared like the Fuji Television president and a couple other, like high-ranking executives, basically daring other high-ranking executives. They're the ones that have the money, so they can do it. At least that's the idea.
Mhm.
Was it Hamasaki Ayumi? She did it too.
Hmm.
The famous pop singer.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, I'm gonna see if they actually donated any money.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if they did.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but probably don't think so. Like, Mayu just did. It's like, I want to represent AKB doing it. I don't think like they did any kind of monetary thing with that though. My problem with the Ice Bucket Challenge, I see a lot of these people doing like half-assedly.
It's not a full
Oh, I just got
bucket.
yeah, it's not a full bucket, and it's like, I just got the tips of my hair wet. Oh shit, and then they run away.
Interesting. It doesn't say whether they donated any money or not, which is a little cause for concern, but can't really complain. I mean, it's still spreading the word that there's something out there. I just hope it's not just a publicity thing.
Yeah, that would be a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a really big bummer.
Yeah. Dude, I actually
Speaking
have.
of,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I'll say speaking of big bummers, Brian,
Yeah.
you got some news you wanted to share?
Oh, is this about the...
The decline in social interaction.
Yeah. So, there was a test or a study, and it was based on how the increase in technology has caused a weakening in the ability for young people to read common social cues for in emotion, tone of voice, and face. The study is two separate groups were put together, and one group was allowed to have their phones while they were camping in the woods. They are in the woods camping, kind of nature retreat in the woods camping. One group is allowed to keep their phones, not exactly nature, whatever. Other group had their phones and any type of internet, social media escape taken from them, taken. And it was only 5 days, but in these 5 days there was a remarkably noticeable difference between the people who were able to keep their phones, ability to read emotion and pick up on social cues, than the students who had their phones taken away. So in just 5 days without a phone, they were able to pick up on keys and cues that we use every day in life as we know it. And so it really bothered me because it's basically, I don't think it's just young kids, but everyone,
Hmm.
the increase in technology has caused us to be talking a lot more as a society, as internationally we can keep in touch with people that we were friends with when we talked day by day every single day together. It was wonderful times being had by everyone, and yet now we have thousands of friends, hundreds of thousands of friends. Yet we feel so alone and lonely because we're missing out on that required social interaction. That real face-to-face talking to another human being interaction is being lost on us. We feel like everyone is cold, and I don't think truly no one themselves probably thinks like I'm becoming a colder person. It's just people are talking to each other less, and so we're losing that ability to pick up on social anxiety and whatnot. Everyone's not doing a good job talking with each other like me. I can't make sentences correctly, but I
Because
like to
even when
talk to people.
people go on dates or whatever, they'll both be just using their phones.
Yep, yep, yep,
Hey,
yep.
hey, girl, what you doing? I'm sitting across from you.
Yeah,
And
they're texting each other. It's fucking stupid.
I'm texting you, lol. You could just talk to me. Babe, don't say crazy things like that.
I know some people like to do a kind of game where everyone's having dinner together, but they all put their phones like in the middle of the table, and so the first person to take their phone has to pay for everyone's food.
oh yeah,
That's what
Kayla.
Kayla taught us, and they do that in Korea.
Yeah. So the trick is you get a third party to call someone that forces them to answer the phone.
Funny.
Hey, where's the bar?
Oh, let me check on my. Oh,
um, and I guess another experiment. I guess I mean in Japan we can't do it because fucking everyone's on their phone constantly. But like I guess in America it's you go to like a bus stop or a train station or something, and you just wait until how long it takes for someone to pull out their phone, and then watch everyone else pull out their phone because it's kind of like a social like norm where it's basically as soon as one person pulls out their phone, it's okay for everyone else to do it.
Oh, time to shut out the rest of the world. Here we go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, here's my other hand. Uh-oh. What do I do now? Like just
Can't possibly hold my groceries.
more hands pop out from my from my screen.
And here's a would you rather. So would you rather have a third arm or two extra legs?
Let's not do would you rather since I still have the one that Steven asked me stuck in my head.
I was the only one that answered that one. I'm not bragging, no.
Yeah. I don't even want to say it on air.
Don't. It's too hot for television. Too hot for internet.
Bandai.
Surprised to say that.
Remember those Power Ranger toys commercials?
yes.
Too hot to handle.
Yeah, a little heavy-handed, aren't we, Bandai? Bandai's like, yeah, heavy like my, and then the commercial ends. And you're like, ah, he was gonna say dick.
The the Bandai museum or whatever is like close to where I live.
The Bandai Museum.
They have a museum, dude.
Yeah,
Hold
like
on.
it was a company, fucking toy company in
That's,
Tochigi.
that's pretty fucking cool.
They have a town here called Omacha no Machi.
Oh, Machi
It's
no Machi.
literally called Toy Town.
Oh,
Omacha no
Omoto.
Machi.
my
Next,
God.
yeah. All right. And
Yeah,
other news.
I had news that I was going to mention earlier, but I completely forgot. Psych, because I just remembered.
Okay,
Yeah.
go.
So, do you guys remember Flappy Bird?
Yes.
Yes.
Never played it though.
Well,
It was demonic and evil. I hated it.
Brian, you're in luck.
No, I don't want it.
No, you're in luck because Dong Win, or whatever his name is, Dong Nguyen Dong Win, has released another app called Swing Copters, and boy, is it just as fucking hard. I hate it already. I scored 1 and I gave up.
Well, the reason he took it down was because
But we're
he
hating
was
on
getting
it.
so many
Because of
emails
the
like harassing him.
Threats.
Well, yeah. It's not like you make a game to be easy, though.
Haven't you played any games released ever since NES stopped working? Every single game just holds your hand nowadays, except for Ninja Gaiden, because that's crazy shit. But
Dark Souls. Demon
Dark Souls, you're meant to die though in Dark
Here,
Souls, aren't you?
Check it out. Check it out, guys. Oh, shit. Can't really
It's
see.
very
Can't see it very
bright.
well.
Yeah, 1 sec. It should adjust, right? There we go. Oh, shit. It's not. Basically, you are this little thing with a copter helmet.
Yeah.
See it. There you are.
This is the Flappy Bird.
And you must tap, but you have to continue tapping in order to move up, right? And as soon as you let go,
Why does he fly that way?
because he just turns his body, and he goes that direction.
That's how helicopters fly.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe.
Silly me.
Shit, I'm so slow with this. Yeah, but my highest score is 1, so please congratulate me because it's not easy.
That's pretty good.
It's
I'm
pretty
impressed.
fucking amazing.
I'm impressed.
I almost got 2 just now, but I crashed. Because I don't really understand the premise of the game. But, that's world news.
That's the world news.
Yeah. Flappy Bird.
ISIS is a Islamic sect destroying the Middle East. There's unrest.
Let me play
There's
that game.
crazy stuff going on in St. Louis,
Mhm.
but everyone is playing the new Flappy Bird game, and that is all the rage. CNN had a 2-hour special.
No, I think they're still looking for the airplane.
Anderson Cooper. Oh shit. Anderson Cooper is not CNN, but Anderson Cooper is Anderson Cooper CNN? Shit. Anderson Cooper had a 360 about it.
Hannity and Combs.
He got Hannity is just Hannity. They got rid of Combs because he was too smart. You're a little too. Your opinions don't match the people who are paying your bills, so
No,
you're going to
he
be
is on
fired.
CNN.
Huh?
Cooper is still on CNN.
Oh, Cooper's still on CNN. Okay. So after his rip-roaring speech with Donald Sterling, he then got on his phone, started playing that game. It's been that ever since. Bomb diggity.
Dude, there's a ton of churches on right now.
Nice. It's
Should
us
get
in
them.
churches.
We should get them to stream us at church, and then just be like, look at these kids. Look at how they talk.
These are 3 heathens. Actually, funny thing, I'm scrolling through my Facebook, and then one of the things is talking about how there's going to be a chip being implanted in everyone's hand by 2017 per Obamacare, because the Christian people a lot of Christian people just can't get over the fact that we have a black president, I guess. And so
Jesus is white.
they're like, yeah, Jesus is white and he hates black people, so we might as well hate black people too. And he's now the so Obama's the Antichrist, and these are all these ways that we can say that that's totally real, and it makes us all feel better to be afraid of stuff instead of just reading and trying to accept and be loving like Jesus was. Let's just hate and be shitty fucking people. and then call ourselves Christians. And then other people will be like, yep, I want to join that group because they're all fucking mean and stupid. Yay.
Yay, religion.
And I am one, I guess, so how about that?
You know, it's also a religion.
What?
Football.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, I'm so... Dude.
I guess Eastern kicked off the college football season.
I have to go pee.
By themselves?
They played themselves, and then they won.
Yeah.
So did they win or lose?
They won. They played fucking Sam Houston Community College or something. I don't fucking know what it is.
It's not a community college. Sam Houston is a place in Texas that's really buff.
They're good in terms of they're not D2 or they're D1.
They're D2. They're D1 double A. Yeah, they're the same as us.
The D1.
D1 Division double A.
Actually, it's different now, right? Because it's all.
So we're just all Division 1 then?
No, I mean like because you know how BCS, the whole BCS bullshit is over.
The BCS BS.
It's Football Championship Subdivision. There you go.
Oh, Football Championship Subdivision. So they're doing an FCS style thing for the BCS now too?
Mm-hmm.
Genius.
What the hell?
Well, anyway, yeah, Eastern was the first school to start the whole season. Like it's all
it was broadcasted
on ESPN and shit. Yeah.
The freak?
I think the score was like 54-30 something.
I'm about to go get that video then. It's on ESPN, dude. I want to watch it.
What?
Eastern play football? Why not? Oh, that's Canadian football.
Gross.
I saw the word CFL and I was like, wait, when is the game? It's not on yet, or it already finished?
It was this morning in Japan.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Like I woke up this morning and I'm like, see all these posts on Facebook. Football, motherfucker! I'm like, oh, that's what's going on. Yeah, that's the hot shit. Like, it's something. Didn't they change like how the seating is now?
I have no idea.
Like instead of being all computerized or whatever, like it's actually like the playoffs are actually done. And you play playoffs and you go where you go.
Oh, are you talking about college football?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It's yeah, they're no longer doing like a computer rating system.
Yeah.
They're ranked by people, and then the top 4 teams play each other in a playoff system.
How it should be.
Houston. Where did they play?
Eastern.
Oh, fuck yeah. So we were on TV. How bomb is that?
Oh, we weren't.
Our school, though. That's pretty bomb. It's the first college football game of the year. How bomb is that, dude?
Did they just choose whoever, or did like Eastern have to pay some fund to get that, or
that would suck.
it was just timing?
That would suck. Oklahoma Sooners.
Oklahoma.
Dude, Vegas and Tokyo are playing 3rd place for the Little League World Series.
Dude.
They're not. They didn't win. It's Korea versus someone else. Damn it! I can't watch the game. It's on.
Did you guys see that news? I mean, it was in Japan, like some high school baseball team or whatever. One player, I guess he stole like 11 bases in one game, and the score was like 10-0, and so a bunch of fans got pissed off at the guy because the kid or whatever, because this is dishonorable for baseball.
because he's better than everyone else.
Yeah,
Like,
I think, like, why should he be punished for being good, or at least... That makes
How-
baseball interesting, because it's fucking boring to me, personally.
yeah, I'm interested in pitching, but a good pitching battle is really not fun television for people who don't like baseball or.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh wow, that guy's really good at pitching, and he's just like making a bunch of people look stupid, and you're like, that's pretty crazy. But then there's the one guy who's like, oh, come on, I want a home run. And they're going crazy.
Because they're all roided out.
Yeah.
Hey man, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. I say, fuck sportsmanship. If, like, you know, if you're following the rules, why should they care?
Well, that's partly true and also partly not okay. That's like sportsmanship's the reason that like the Seahawks against the Denver Broncos put like their second string in the Super Bowl when they were up like 40 something to something because
0.
because it's not okay to like beat a team by 70 points in the most important game of the year. That's just not, it's not okay. We'd still be talking about it if they did that. There was a video, right, of basketball. It was a basketball thing where a guy from the Clippers slam dunked on a guy so hard that there was a Twitter feed called "Rest in Peace That Guy." Kevin?
What?
I was talking about basketball. I figured you'd be able to help me.
One more time?
There was a couple of years back. There was a Clippers basketball player who slam dunked on a guy so hard that like a Twitter feed.
Blake Griffin, yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Blake Griffin. It was a different guy.
Well, he's the one who dunked on someone, right?
No, he didn't dunk on. It was a other big guy. Blake Griffin was on the deck. Rest in peace, slam dunk. Let me look for it.
I guess that's why he also had the Germany-Brazil game, soccer game.
What's
they-
it?
They gave him
Jordan.
the goal.
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan?
DeAndre Jordan dunked on Brandon Knight so hard that rest in peace, Brandon Knight became trending worldwide on Twitter. And that was like the borderline between is this like basketball's the last sport I think next to boxing to where that you can like be just physically way more overpowering than another person and just
Have you seen that video though? It's a pretty epic dunk.
it is some kind of beastly like he looks at the bench after dunking on him, looks at his friends, and then gives like this kind of face, like he felt bad. He literally felt bad for ruining that person. He's just way bigger. He's way bigger.
Brian, this right here. Same.
That's awful. I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah.
Brandon Knight knew.
Oh yeah. It's just awful. Just walks over him and leaves, and then everyone in the world was just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And you just go, "Oh," for 3 days, and then that face. That face. I'm sorry, everyone who hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, we'll show Matt after.
Yeah.
Since he's on his phone right now talking to us.
That straight up magical happiness is what goes down.
The other player pushes him, like his own teammate pushes him. It's like, what the fuck?
Like, yo, yeah, no, like it's one of those like you push him like, oh yeah, you did it. Like you give him like a chest bump, basically like, yeah,
But
you
that
just
was
killed
like
that guy.
Yeah, that was like a aggressive, like, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, straight up.
No, that's just like
That's
that's
just ballin'.
what the fuck reaction. That's like, oh my god. That reaction
Like
is like, get that shit out of here, man. How the fuck? Oh my god.
he's not upset at him.
Yeah.
He's so overjoyed at the sheer badassness of him just destroying someone on the
I
other
like how,
team.
yeah, I like how the bench is like scattering.
Everyone's just like, oh, oh.
Take off their towels.
That face is my favorite thing I've seen in such a
Brian, you
long
want to
time.
get that shirt?
I can't.
I just sent you.
I would like to get that shirt. Actually,
I can't
But
see
hold
the
on.
face.
Show me your dunk face.
Show me your dunk face.
Man, the score was 56-35. Are you serious right now? Eastern scored 56.
They lost to that team last year, didn't they? 2 years ago? In the quarterfinals or semifinals?
Yeah.
Dude, Eastern wore black. Quarterback and Walter Payton Award nominee Vernon Adams got to work early in the game, leading the Eagles on a 12-play, 88-yard drive to take an early lead. Adams ran for 13 yards in the first play of the drive and completed 4 passes for 40 yards. The drive ended on a 3-play touchdown pass to Blair Bomber, who was just a little open. Dude, is Vernon Adams like legit?
I think it's pretty cool.
I never
Think
got
of
to watch him play, so.
Damn, that's a dunk. My mama wants to Skype. She says she wants to Skype me today. I just got a message from my sister.
Go ahead and do that, man.
I just might. I would hate to cut out so early, gentlemen.
Well, we can probably wrap it up anyway.
We don't really have much else to talk about other than
Yeah.
Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern Washington University, the alumni, yeah, rocking the Eastern shirt yesterday when I punched a gay smaller than me in the face. All right.
Hold
That's
on one
what
second.
Easter's all about.
Punch.
Apparently, there are 3 things based on this video, on this game. Eastern Washington, unsurprisingly, looks like a serious title contender. Vernon Adams is on his campaign for the Payton Award has already started, and Sam Houston State will make some noise this year. ... if their defense holds up. That's pretty cool. Man, I miss Eastern games. They weren't exactly like always the most exciting, but that's pretty cool.
I thought they were pretty exciting all the time.
I didn't go to many. I only went to that one golden year for us, and then some of the games the next year when we were supposed to defend it.
Yeah,
Which we went all the way to the semis. I can't get mad at that.
yeah, that's true.
But I just remember watching the Magic. That was Tywan Jones. He's no longer a running back in the NFL.
He's a cornerback, yeah.
Yeah.
But he played cornerback for most of his life, so.
Yeah. He came into Eastern as a cornerback.
Yeah.
I remember I played basketball with him and Domingo my freshman year, and he was like a blur on the basketball court. Because, he's just a blur in general.
Yeah, I bet.
And that's not like to like insult him at all. So I just hope he stays healthy, because he's not exactly the biggest body, but he was some magic on the football field.
He was awesome to watch.
I remember I played with him. I played as him in Madden, and I just gave him like the greatest career you could ever ask for.
I think he'd be very happy to hear that.
Yeah, but he didn't look anything like him. They just used the model for the typical braided football player who was famous at the time, whoever that was. Sidney Rice, whatever the fuck.
The Steelers quarterback.
What?
Strassenberg or whatever.
What?
Who's the fucking Steelers star player?
Just one more time. Strassenberger?
Okay, man,
Strassenberg.
That's better than his real name. It's fine.
Sausage burger?
Sausage.
It's okay, Matt.
For once, I'm not trying to
Roethlisberger.
fuck up a guy's name.
Oh, really?
Rothlesburger.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Rothlesburger.
Now it's okay. Now it's okay.
Because it's sports. I don't give a fuck.
It's sports. You don't care. You're trying not to
Oh,
mess up his name. You totally crap on Gilgamesh's name.
He messes up my own name.
Yeah. One of your best of your own brother. You can't get your own brother's name right. That's terrible. Terrible.
Knuckleheaded terrible. Dang it, Brian! I had an article idea for you to write,
Ooh.
and it's something that you would actually do like perfectly with. Cause I'll think about it.
Okay.
But yeah, is there anything else that we need to talk about on the live stream?
I don't think so.
New AKB single.
Oh,
Down
okay,
on
there you
Wednesday.
go.
Yeah, that does
Kokoro
matter.
no Placado.
Is that what's her name being the top?
That's the title. They've played it on the radio like the last couple weeks.
Is this upbeat shit or like lame,
It's-
boring stuff?
It's fucking like her type of music. It's kind of like a cutesy, like, it's no Koisu Fortune Cookie or Heavy Rotation. I'll say that.
Well, Heavy Rotation's fucking perverted and terrible, but amazing.
How's the video? Because those pictures that you sent us were.
I haven't seen the picture. I haven't seen the video yet.
Damn it. Speaking of videos, oh my god.
Oh my god, Rat.
Oh my god. It's gonna blow up the world. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, huh? Don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's bad for your health.
It's a bunch of plump bottoms.
Fat
Very-
bottom girls.
It's basically Freddie Mercury died a little too early because he was singing about this music video when he thought of the song Fat Bottom Girls, You Make the Rockin' World Go Round. Because
Yeah, this video that Nicki Minaj is putting out, I heard it's blowing up the world. And I don't even want to watch it yet.
I watched it. Not all of it, but I watched
I
a
know,
lot.
I watched pieces and I was like, I can't watch this alone.
I
don't wanna be in
watched
trouble.
I jumped ahead a bunch of parts, but I saw a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Those girls have very nice bottoms. The end.
Yeah, send those pictures to AKB and just be like, you don't even
Is it-
know.
This is what you can aspire to be.
You don't even know.
Or they already know.
Oh.
Ooh.
They went to go to that training facility.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It's like spring training or whatever.
Matt, what's it called? What'd you say
What?
again? The album?
Kokoro no Placado.
Hard placard.
Okay.
It's like placard was like French or some shit for a postcard.
Rono
placard.
placard.
Kokoro no.
Oh, what a boring cover.
I haven't seen shit.
It's just yellow. I'm not trying to sound racist. That sounded a little more racist. It's just yellow. She got really like less baby looking. How old is she now? Is she of
20.
age?
Yeah.
Oh, she is.
In all kinds of ways.
Whoa,
Terribly
whoa,
awkward thing you just said right there.
whoa! I don't want to watch the video now, Matt. I don't even know what that means. I'm a little.
Or do you want to watch it more? I don't know.
I don't
What
know.
is it really? What is it
Yeah,
you want?
I'm a little scared now. I don't even want to open it. I don't even want to hear it. Anyway.
You'll hear it soon enough. You'll see it soon enough.
Are we all good with everything then?
Sure.
Up to you guys.
I'm down.
Are you down? Or are you?
I'm feeling better recently. I'm not upset in any way.
Well, that was a twist on what I was. That was a more G-rated twist. There you go.
Yeah.
It's like what? Well, it's only 12:30, but we've been podcasting for quite some time.
Yes.
I don't want to push the limit of our conversation because we can just continue our talking separately, off air, when it's more X-rated.
Oh no.
Yeah, subscribe to our premium membership to get more action. Get 10 more minutes of hot salad action.
And by salad, we actually mean salad.
Yeah, and
Hot,
actually,
dressing, everything.
Mm.
Jabroni.
don't be shy with the goma.
Jabroni, off air, off the record.
All right.
Jabroni with the lights off.
I'm jabroni with the nightlight on.
You have a nightlight, bro?
No.
Oh, I really hoped you had a nightlight.
Lava lamp?
Dude, did you ever have one? I never did.
Nope.
Brian?
I was afraid to burn down my house.
I've seen lava lamps. I didn't have one. I didn't have one personally. I
neither
didn't.
did I don't
You
think
had
I
to
don't
feed
remember.
it and take care of it and shit.
Yeah, like my pet rock. Just kidding, never had one. I wasn't lucky enough. Speaking of which, did you guys like pets and stuff? Did you ever get, what were they called? Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi?
Yeah,
In Japanese,
I remember
Tamagotchi.
having a Tamagotchi.
I had the Pikachu one.
Really? I never got one. I just had the Digimon thing. Brian?
Nice. I didn't. I remember having one, and
Really? Lucky guys.
I remember having one. I remember having one, and I remember that he turned into a little dinosaur if you took care of him long enough. But then you have to feed him a lot more because then he's bigger, so he needs to eat more. Then one day I got a different toy, and then he died. And I never brought him back to life.
Oh no.
I was like, "You gonna die on me? You gonna die on me? Huh? You gonna die on me, huh?" That was it. That's all I did. It's depressing.
Yeah, I just had the Digivice thing.
Yeah, the Pikachu one, you basically just shake it over and over again because a little pedometer is how you build up watts, and you build up enough watts to play blackjack with Pikachu. And the fucker beat me, so I got pissed off and like just chucked the little thing across a room.
And that's the end of the story.
That's why I have a gambling problem.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Fucking UFO catchers.
A little bit, yeah. You gotta be careful with those, man.
I have a whole corner sitting right next to me.
Alright, well,
Well, take us out.
I think that's gonna do it for this week. Any other comments, guys?
We're on Twitter.
Don't do drugs.
Drugs. Stay in school. We're on iTunes, aren't we?
I believe so. I haven't
Like
checked that in a
iTunes
while.
proper, not like the weird like reach around
iTunes
business
proper.
we have to do to get onto it.
Wait, are we actually on it now?
Oh, you're the one that was, I think, setting it up, so I'm not sure.
I haven't played with that in a while actually. Because it
Like,
wants
like on the store.
No, I don't know. I'll check that this week. It gives me something to do. Yeah, I have some upcoming articles, just how-tos. I was gonna think of what I was gonna ask Brian to write a how-to for.
LT4.
Yeah, like I'm writing a how-to right now about streaming for free in Japan. Streaming videos like Netflix and whatnot. It's real simple.
Um,
Um, I think I hooked both of you up with that maybe already. Um, I hooked up Hitomi, Steven, everyone that I know. So yeah, I figured I might as well write it and then give it to our staff as well. Since they're
nice.
always asking about. Um, they actually made an iOS app also, so that's the good thing. Yeah, and then all right, I think that's gonna do it for this week. I can't think of anything else to say. So have a great. What day is it supposed to be, Matt? A great
Have a good
25th.
week. Well,
Yeah.
now I'm not working anywhere anytime, so this one will be up sooner. So I have all day tomorrow and tomorrow's to do that.
Oh yeah, huh? You're not working. Fuck you. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. I'm just kidding, man.
Get a job. Well, in a week, another week, I'll have a job. So
All right.
Whoa.
So are you technically unemployed?
I'm between jobs. Is how I like to say it
I like it. I like it.
in the literal sense.
I like that euphemism. That's nice. All right. Well, have a good day, everyone. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Matt, for
Yeah, you're welcome.
joining me, even though this was scheduled months ago.
Jeez.
Justin, wherever you are, be safe and wrap it up, E.
Wrap it up. For real though.
For real, though. All right. Peace.
Peace.